Heck yeah, we're live.
Oh yeah.
So,
Welcome.
We
We
survived.
Hi.
oh
So far.
heck, okay, yeah. So far, so good. I'm always just happy when again a stream successfully goes live. Hello and happy New Year's Eve.
Yay! We
So,
are live at the ball drop in Times Square.
mm-hmm.
No,
None of
no,
those words are true.
well,
no
but
interest.
hopefully everyone had some good holiday shenanigans, or yeah, hopefully it was all fun. You guys spend time with family somewhere, or do something cool with your friends, or just hang out.
Mhm.
Oh, somebody wants to
Yeah,
join
what are we
Owlbear
doing
Rodeo.
room?
I guess you can see the combat map. I guess you can be involved.
Welcome to the combat,
So
unless I don't let you in.
that'd be pretty messed up to be like, oh yeah, I've got a map and a grid, but like, you can't see it. So anyway, roll initiative.
I'll use the theater of the mind.
We're
Yes.
doing it live.
Like, oh, theater of the mind. Like, sorry, you're 5 foot short on movement. So, oh no, like that is always the funniest thing when I see in combat.
Oh,
If like people are like, I want to double move, and they're like 5 feet short, and they're like, shit, throw a rock.
so, quick question on that, because I've seen it done like live a number of different ways, different house rules. If like you're moving, you're like, let's say I want to jump. Is that a
Mhm.
full action? Or
There
is
is
that like
technically a calculator that tells you how far you can jump, um, and it becomes part of your movement,
yeah.
right? But you could be like, "Hey, I want to jump this ravine or this gap between houses," let's say, and you're like, "Okay."
Mhm.
There's literally a calculator of like, okay, like I think you put in like your strength and like some other stats about your character, and you're like, "Cool," with it
Height?
with 10,
Your childhood fear
yeah,
of heights.
Yeah,
you have childhood
exactly.
field of heights.
Fears.
You know your mile PR like
Yeah.
or whatever.
Any
Your father
demerit,
died by falling off a tall ladder.
any
Yeah.
demerits you got in Hogwarts. So,
It's- pull
but
pull from your old school permanent
Yeah.
record.
no,
But it'll
30
tell you
points from
like,
Gryffindor.
hey, with 10 feet of like lead up to
yeah,
sprint, you can jump approximately this far.
yeah,
And then if you have the movement for it, then you can complete the full jump, or you can say, hey, double move. Now it's my movement and action to jump
gotcha.
this absurd gap.
Yeah, I just
Um,
remember because I had like I did it in a game. I was playing a sorcerer, and I was like trying to. There's a lot of water, and there was like an ice. There was an ice brick. I think I created it or something. Shape water. Never leave home without it. And I was like, okay, well, I need all the movement I can to get to this statue in the middle of this like just watery. You have to swim, you know. And so
mhm.
I'm like, okay, I'm standing jump, and we did the math, and I was like, okay, I roll athletics, and then I just like fell into the water. Like, I only got five. I think she had like a 12 strength. She falls into the water. That's 5 foot of movement. But then I don't know if it cost my entire action to do that. I forget. It was very inelegant. So
What's your turn? Splash. There we go. I'm
It's that
done.
cat trying to
Oh,
line up exactly right for the jump and then just
and
falls
then
off.
oh no,
Yep.
exactly. Like she. I think she got a 10 or an 11. It was like okay, but
I,
nothing super athletic.
I watched a very good moment in one of the Dimension 20 streams where like one of the characters, a monk, was like, I want to go punch the bad guy in the face first round on literally like the other side of this like massive combat board.
Mm,
And Monk was like, okay, I use my 50 feet of movement and a double action move and like a bonus action step of the wind with this other thing. And like good old Brendan Lee Mulligan had like a tape measure out there being like, oh my God, how close can you get for like round one, turn one to like leap up and punch the big bad in the face? And the answer was caught the edge of the balcony that the big bad was standing on from one turn, and the big bad's like, "You're alarmingly close." Like, but just I love that he had the calculator, and he's just like, "Oh my God, like this, you actually might pull this off." um, but yeah,
Close enough to just.
yeah. I mean, it definitely made him reconsider a couple things. But speaking of close enough, actually, I don't. It's not even
That
close
fluffy
enough.
boy.
We broke it. I'm pointing at the thing that you can't see on my screen, which is our charity tracker, which is at 1540 out of 1500. So we done super did it. Um,
Very
it's
nice.
on
Yeah.
the stream chat, I think, also.
Yes.
Oh, is it good?
Yep.
Good. Oh, it is on stream chat. Yes, it is. So I have way too many like sub windows up, and I don't know what people can see and what I can
Oh, look.
see only.
A second one.
Aha, pet.
Wow.
But all that to say, like Hasmus crushed it. We actually raised that to 1,500. It was 1,000.
Nice.
Canadian money, so whatever that is in real money.
Yeah, careful.
But
1,200.
Talking about
Oh my
Captain-
god. Hold on. I think I can get
it's like
three.
$5 or.
Sick son of a...
Gonna kill that dog.
But
Oh my god!
oh heck,
He's the bad guy. You.
I'm all the bad guys.
I know, you hate that. I'm sorry.
speaking of Brendan Lee Mulligan, but yeah, so that's a huge success for that. We had to increase the fundraising goal because we'd already met it, and then 2 broke that increased goal, and we were still grinding away. New charity to follow, but we don't have that announcement ready yet. So, but it is coming. New year, new charity, something like that. But all that to say, like, thank you for everyone who's donated so far, and if anybody else keeps donating, hey, we're gonna keep pushing our goal, and of course, adds to the players and advantage tokens, which they use liberally.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I think we use them exactly the amount that we need to use
I
them.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
it's like we need them liberally, I think, is the real way that
We
we
need them, we bank them, and then we
Hmm.
use them.
I mean, look, you could just let your characters fail and die. I'm just saying,
If
but
you're not the person who never gets rid of a single potion, like the entire, like I just, yeah.
Do you keep your first armor set in an RPG?
So, yeah, because
Mhm.
you know what? Like
Nostalgic.
it's nostalgic and it looks cooler than like.
have just did it. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I just had to do a huge clean out of like scrolls and potions and poison vials and toxins and stuff. Where it's like, I don't use this. I
Yeah.
never use this.
Yeah.
But I know that the
actually
second I
decided
get rid
that
of
way.
it, I'm
Yeah.
going to need it.
Now I need that scroll because I come up
Yeah.
against this one weird instance where all of a sudden I desperately need like.
Then you make a pouch and you keep 1 of everything in it. And when
Now-
you use that 1, then you can get a new one.
you keep 999 mega elixirs and you never use them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. You might need them someday, huh?
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
we need to use these advantage tokens to get them back out to work around the economy, and then we can earn them back later. This is how
I
economy
didn't
works. As a
make my
banker, let me
character
explain to
an
you.
to make money.
We
But
are
no, like, you-
single-handedly
You,
keeping the economy afloat in the Sword Coast.
listen, if you fight the final boss and they have 3 forms and you use all your stuff on the 3rd form, they might have a 4th form. There might be a secret boss. You don't know. You never know what's going to happen.
Mhm.
So there might be a sequel in which you can transfer all your stuff, and then. Speaking of hoarding resources for games, you don't want to play a game? You want to play some
Sure.
D&D?
Sure.
So
Do I want to? Yes. Can I? It remains to be seen.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Do you want us to feed you?
We
some
will make
spells?
it together. Your
Luckily,
character
there is a dice roller
only-
in Owlbear.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You're only facing like a gigantic avatar of loss. Like this couldn't possibly be
I'm sure that will buff.
difficult or psychologically damaging or any of those things.
He's got extra legs. If you did not bring enough legs, he has you covered.
Yeah, there we go. It's like potions, only legs.
I do love the little lost avatar because it really looks like one of the things from Dead Space.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like a Dead Space villain. Yeah.
It's just like that was such a fun game. Anyway, I'll zoom out and then dramatically zoom in. As last left our heroes, they were on their way to go see the Raven Queen in the heart of the Shadowfell, trying to, solve multiple problems. Right, their conflict with the Lich Zengi and his goal to take over other cities in the Sword Coast and potentially kill millions of people with his diabolical plans. But beyond that, the personal aspect too of missing friends who've been lost to the Shadowfell.
Yeah, Justin, fucking
Either through-
grip it,
oh,
rip it,
donation.
baby. Slop that down,
Hey.
dude. Shit,
Ow.
yeah, dude. Crack one for the big
Gotta
boy.
start adding to that.
Oh, and that gives us a marker. 1,500 Canadian is apparently 1,100 American.
Oh, look at that. So that's good to know, actually. I realized what I didn't. Earlier before the stream started, I was like, I feel like there's something I haven't actually set up yet, and the answer is I didn't set up the token increase. That was so I have a because I was like, oh, I'll add to the shit. I didn't turn that on. I will fix that on the break.
Write that down.
Yeah, I got you a tally mark for 1 free token. But as our players approach the castle of the Raven Queen, the Palace of Memories, as it is called, they were invited by a raven to enter, saying simply they had to cross the bridge and effectively deal with a couple personal things or cleanse themselves before they could fully approach. But they were invited. And as they crossed the bridge, these manifestations of loss and loneliness and anger and hunger emerged as each character was deep in thought, dealing with all of the things that have kind of happened to them, both before the campaign started and as this game has continued. And these manifestations are those, you could call them intrusive thoughts, or maybe just true baggage that's been gathered along the way. But whatever they are, they're here, and they look angry, or lonely, or hungry.
Hangry, maybe.
You know, all those
Hangry.
things kind of blur together.
There is no hangry sorrow sworn, and I think that would be phenomenal if there was. It just becomes that, like, you're not you when you're angry. Here, have some meat pie or whatever. Like,
It's
Yeah.
You
in the
wouldn't like
form
me
of
when
a
I'm hungry.
chocolate bar.
yeah, just what was the thing? Oh, it was Kit Kats. That was the ongoing joke for sponsorship. Yeah, give us a Kit Kat bar
Yes,
so we can
yeah.
be sponsored by Kit Kat. We're not sponsored by anyone.
Yet.
So
That's
yeah,
defeatist
Yet.
that's
talk.
true. That's true. Yeah, you gotta stay positive. New year, you never know who's gonna sponsor us.
Mhm.
So
I mean, come on, Hershey. We're all like East Coast natives. You got to give us something. And we know you're not quite as evil as Nestle. So, like, thanks.
yeah, take the less evil of the sure.
Yeah, but how about all of the lead and cardamom, or not cardamom?
Yeah.
Percentages
Lead and
like,
cardamom.
uh,
Yes.
Cadmium, I think, but yeah.
cadmium,
Arsenic and
there's-
Old Lace?
Oh my god!
Or
can
just
you
naming movies?
imagine? There's so much lead and also the spice.
I love
Gotta
cardamom.
love the spicy lid. Yeah.
But it's
And it-
so bad for you, and it causes
But it locks in the flavor. You know, that's the important part.
I
I had an orange cardamom latte over the holiday, and it was delightful.
That sounds
and
delicious.
Was it heavy?
Really good. No, but like she told me it wasn't that sweet, and that was a lie. But like super fragrant because you know how cardamom's like kind of florally smelling.
Mhm.
It was good. You know, people you should but not cadmium. Cadmium, which makes red to make paint, but also is a heavy metal, and you have to like chelate it out of your system. Not good. Not good.
Also, I found out the sun came out.
look at
My
that.
sunlight is like,
Yeah.
oh, great! This is
An
fantastic.
idea.
This kind
Yeah,
of
the fun like half shadow.
It's your Kratos paint. Yeah.
Kratos, or I was thinking Minsk. If I could just fill all this in.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be good. All right.
Then you need your hamster.
Crazies.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of cool looks, Odette, you're up first.
Oh, good God! What do I even do? I'm being
Uh,
blinded. I can't see my
So,
screen.
of course, around the bridge, you know, you can see there's this. It's cold. It's raining. It's a unfortunate place to be. And as these manifestations appear, looking violent and intimidating, they start to bear down on you. And Odette, that hunger, sorrow sworn, that you kind of felt, that we'll call it emotional connection to, appears in front of you, and it's massive jaw just unhinges as it prepares to lunge towards you. But you're up first.
Great. Odette looks to like Valen as she like unsheathes her long sword. She says, "Valen, who do we concentrate on? Should pick these off one by one."
Who would be in the most trouble here? Let's see. Who? I would fight loneliness by helping my friends.
Yes.
Odette is trying to fight hunger. Itzel is fighting anger. Bella is fighting loss, I would typically be the most worried about Bella. Let's be fair.
To get out my
She's
protractor.
just not good at things.
She's not built for taking the blows. I mean, it's just
Yeah. You got Gray in the background being like, "It's crazy that you just simply forgot all your character abilities. So I can help you because I remember mine." I always remember you, Bella.
20. Okay.
You know what? If you manage to get hold of,
We're about to make
my
that lost
roommate,
demon just a little bit
get
bigger.
her to log onto my desktop and send you my character sheet so that you can trickle it back to me via Gray, I would allow it.
I'm making some phone calls real quick.
I would donate for that. Yep.
Odette nods like as she is just like in action. She does like a flying jet over here, and then just like in midair, kind of like scratches out like a purple rune, and I hex loss.
Alrighty.
I affect strength, just happens, and I am going to start rolling.
Well played.
Okay, that would be. I am attacking with a longsword. That would be 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And then that's a nat 1 to hit. So that's probably not going to hit.
That won't do it.
And
so close.
Yes. I used my bonus action to cast a spell, so I can only do 2 attacks. Let's make this one count. Not terrible. That is 10 point. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10 points of magical slashing.
Okay.
And then 5 points of necrotic. And she just kind of lands with like just a kind of Zweihander thrust almost. And I think that's all I can do. I've used it.
Yeah. You slash towards it. Its multiple limbs actually start working to try to parry your attacks, but you get in a couple of good hits as you're maneuvering. But there are definitely moments of like just sparks as weapons and these strange limbs connect.
Question: If
yes,
I don't know if I can do the little how do you make the little pulse happen? I guess what I'm asking is like I'm just gonna move Odette. If I put her here and I have my shoes of spider climbing, don't get that look in your eye.
This is super important. This is super important. Shoes of spider climbing lets you traverse surfaces as if they are all beneath you. However, they do not glue you to the surface. I just want to make that very clear.
Well, I guess you answered my question, and you had that look in your eye. So I just
it's a very far drop.
If they were to just reach out and give you a nice nudge, you might be in trouble.
How high is this wall that I'm backed up against?
The wall's about 5 feet.
5 feet? Oh, that's 2 inches shorter than I am. So great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Actually, I think I'm an even 5 feet. So I high-five the wall. I'm done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, beneath the chasm, beneath the bridge, there's this chasm that just goes on for what seems like eternity, right? You can see that some of the like rocks there, those are actually you can't tell if they're like falling, suspended, or floating, but like you cannot see the bottom of this chasm through like a strange like mist. But based on just how high you flew up, and kind of the rest of the mountain passage you took, you're pretty high up. This is a castle on a mountain, so it could be dangerous. Anyway, good move. Hunger is up. And hunger.
Importantly, do we recognize like what these represent, or like the feeling that comes off of them, or is it just sort of like, I don't know, this is a creepy thing that makes me feel like I need a Twinkie? Like, what's the
based on those like?
Sorry, it would never be a Twinkie; it would be a ho ho. But yes, go ahead.
Based on those like rather like dark and negative thoughts you had that spawned these things, I think everyone here is perceptive enough to like kind of make the connection. Like you're having those thoughts, and then that manifestation appears in front of you, and you just feel deeply that sense of like hunger or loss or loneliness from those entities, and you're like, oh shit, okay, this is a literal manifestation of my current like deep dark fears.
Okay.
Um,
So we know ours. We might not necessarily know everybody else's.
Yeah, I think
That's true.
that's pretty fair to say.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Thank you.
hunger is going to get my little protractor here and run towards Itzel because Odette has moved away, unfortunately. These long webbed hands with claws in the end, right? Attack. That is not the best attack. Okay. It claws at you, and that's successful. Where's the last one? It's my hand. Sorry. You end up taking 17 points of necrotic damage as the claws slash into you, and you notice from this attack there's no physical mark that comes from this thing. The claws rake across you and you feel that pain, and it just like you look at your arm and your arm is fine, but like it just is radiating like in your nerves and your soul almost, for that damage that occurs. And it tries to move in to lock its massive unhinged jaw around an arm or your neck, and you're able to fend it off, and it doesn't quite gain purchase on that attack. Bella. No grapple today.
Let's see what I even have on this character sheet.
We got 2 cats in the frame. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
There's a third one slightly off frame also, which is the reason that this one is showing me her butt right now. She was like, "Oh, you're doing something with that one. I have to be involved." And now everybody is everywhere.
Puck needs to get some attention because I'm having people over for a New Year's party tonight, and he loves people, and he's terrified of every noise. And it's going to be loud, and he's going to be hiding under the couch the whole time.
Oh, poor
I think it's one of those very real feels of like, I love people. Do you want to open up? No. Terrified of intimacy.
Nope.
I like the idea of people.
I like the idea of people.
Yes. This one actually hid from the pet sitter the whole time
Aww.
that I was gone, which was great, except that I was like, why are there no pictures of her? Like, I need you to make sure that you actually like tell me that you didn't let my cat outside because there are coyotes. And yeah.
Proof of life. Proof of life.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the same thing when we were traveling. Just be occasionally just get like photos of the dogs. It's like, good, they're alive.
Yeah.
And derpy.
No, like
Excellent.
also like I'm like they're cats. I get it. They're not like, but like I am paying you to like play with them.
Right, why does my camera keep flickering?
Oh.
Valen's gone forever.
Forever. Never to be seen again.
Aha! It's returned.
Making sure the cable's plugged in all the way. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
It's watching Bella deep in thought.
I know, sorry. I'm like
No,
having to remind myself what I even have available. I
No,
like,
you're
spend so
good.
much time after our last session, like completely rewriting my character sheet to
Oh,
make
no.
my spells like better for me so that I could actually keep track of all my spells. And that character sheet is on my computer at home instead of this computer that I have with me. So yeah. Anyways, you know what? We're just gonna keep it simple. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I keep using Magic Missile. Why change something that's not broken? We're gonna use Magic Missile.
Alrighty.
But we're
you
gonna do
could-
it at
Question.
4th level.
Oh
There you
shit!
go.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Was that 8 missiles?
7,
7
8,
missiles.
2, 3, 4. 4th level. 3 missiles plus 1 missile for every level above first. So 6.
6 missiles.
Not
Yeah.
bad. Not too shabby.
Alrighty. Which one are you targeting?
Let's go with loneliness.
Loneliness. Alrighty.
Man, Andy, you should have made us make a willpower save to attack anybody but our own.
I thought about it, but I think there's already enough problems in this encounter for you guys.
Comment.
And we're close enough that they're all ours.
Yeah. That's the thing is, like, if they were like on opposite sides of like this bridge and you were all scattered, like, sure, but you're in like a scrum right now. Go ahead and throw those missiles. What was it?
You are a sick son of a.
Ooh,
They
another
killed
sub.
the dog.
Heck yeah.
He's the bad guy. You.
All the bad guys.
I just noticed now for the first time that it actually blurs out his middle fingers when he's just like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dude,
Justin,
had
fucking
fun.
grip it and rip it,
7.
baby.
I have 7.
6.
Slop that down, dude.
6.
Shit, yeah, dude.
64.
Crack one for the
Yay,
big boy.
donation.
Thank you for the donation. Thank you, McElroy's.
Is there a bonus? Is it D4 plus anything, or is it just D4?
D4 plus 1.
So 6d4 plus 6.
Yep. Make sure I'm not off on that.
27 damage. That's pretty good.
27 total.
Damn! Okay, what's this
6
look like?
d4s and you got 21. That's
Yeah,
almost impossible.
That's pretty solid.
And if they're concentrating on anything, they have to roll for every single hit.
They're concentrating on not being lonely.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So what's this attack look like as you just unleash this barrage of missiles?
Do they go out one at a time or like a big shotgun?
I mean, since it's 6 of them, I'm imagining like a revolver of this.
Basically, yeah, like just and in Bella magic fashion, she puts her, like, flings her arm towards loneliness, and just, I mean, here I guess it's in particularly probably cool looking because normally I have it of like darkness like sort of coalesces from the area around her hand, etc. when she does these spells, so there's lots of darkness here, and it just does a blue black tinged sort of missile of light that then fires off in quick rapid fire one after the other at loneliness.
Incredible. These missiles all just impact like rapid fire, and loneliness like kind of flails backwards. You can see that like that weird like almost grapple hook arm that it has like just flails around itself as it's trying to like bat these missiles away, and it's not really effective there. Very nice. All right. Do you want to move or are you hanging out?
I will stay because I don't want to provoke opportunity attack from loss.
That is fair. Speaking of loss, loss is going to attack. And it's going to attack Odette. One, two, yep. Okay. First one. It's not hit because of disadvantage. Oh, but Second one does hit, but it's not a nat 20, which is good for you. Okay, I need Odette to make a DC 17, either acrobatics or athletics check.
Done and done.
And I'll tell you what's about to happen in a second. See some D10s.
That is, she's going with acrobatics. That is a 27.
27?
Yeah.
All right, good move.
Hop on.
Let's see. 10,
Leave me alone.
17, 20, 24. Okay. This thing lunges in with these multi-spiked arms and just slashes at you for 24 necrotic damage, right?
Yikes.
And as it is in just razor blade whirlwind of arms, it tries to wrap you up as part of this attack and like just pull you in almost for a very sharp hug.
Okay.
And you're able to duck under that and get away, which is good because that could be bad for you.
All right. It takes 10 points of cold damage.
Okay, because you cast Armor of Agathis?
Yeah.
All right, nice.
And the total of that damage, you said 24?
24 necrotic damage, yes.
24. Okay, so got it.
But good move dodging the grapple. And good, Valen.
All right. Let's see. So,
let's concentrate
first
on
off,
this one.
what size are these things? Medium? Large?
They're large creatures.
They are large. Okay. So, bad news, I don't get advantage against them for being on gruff. Good news, they're taller than this wall.
They are.
So, Valen on gruff, it's going to ride over here.
Yeah, and he is weak against strength attacks, or he has disadvantage on strength.
Strength ability checks.
Correct.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing I'm going to do is he's going to take a swing. That's pretty good. 12. My attack is, I want to say it's a plus 10 total. Yeah, so it's 22.
That will hit.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a maneuvering strike. After I hit a creature, I use one of my superiority die. Friendly I can see, which is Bella, gets to move with no opportunity attacks now. So Bella, I would recommend, I'm trying to get you to go around me to the north of all of these guys. Just between these two creatures and past me. And so I go over there and shout boo and distract him while you go behind me. And then I get to add my superiority die to the damage.
Okay. And roll damage.
All right. So this is 11 magic slashing, 9 radiant. Where's my D8? Did I lose my D8? Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I'm just blind. And 7 more radiant.
Heck yeah.
All right. How's it looking?
It looks
unhappy?
It looks unhappy for sure.
Okay.
But definitely still filled with, loss, sadness.
He's
still wants
sadder.
a friend. It's gonna get that hug.
So next, I'm going to then use my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite, and I'm going to hit it again.
Okay.
That would have been hilarious as a nat 20, but no, it's a 19.
Okay. That'll
Does that
definitely
hit?
hit.
All right. So then...
Oh, 19 total?
19 total.
Yeah, okay. Still hits, though.
Okay. So let me do that again. It is... 9 magic slashing. and 11 radiant.
Damn.
And now it has to make a strength save, not check, unfortunately, or be shoved off this cliff.
10 feet, right?
10 feet. So it's either, I was going to give it to you, either it's going to go 10 feet over this wall and off this bridge, or you're going to have to figure out some way that 10 feet into a wall does something.
That's fair.
I always
What's the DC?
I always rule that like 10 feet smashing into things kind of
10 feet falling
basically
damage.
falling
That's what I
damage.
always say. Yeah. The
This makes sense.
DC, I should give you that, shouldn't I? It's 16.
Okay, I'll roll this in the box. This is +9. Uh, 17.
17. Damn.
Okay. So it staggers back, and one of its clawed arms like catches itself on the wall before it loses too much ground. But damn. All right. Play for
Nice.
keeps, I see.
I've tried. Oh. Bella, move your little token.
But I haven't been able to go yet.
No,
You get
that's
free
what my
You got it,
maneuvering
yeah.
strike was for.
You get a free move.
Oh. So
Or
like
more
here,
Half your movement, which what is your movement when you're standing next to me?
30.
With my +10?
Oh, no, 30 is my normal.
Okay.
It'd be 25 for you.
No, I'm 25 as a dwarf.
No, I'm saying she has half movement, so it'd be 15 + 10, right?
Yeah.
Unless you have I don't think Bella has any bonuses to movement.
Oh, you're saying do the half before adding my 10. Sure.
When do you
25.
pay tax?
Sure. Yeah.
My way was only going to give her 20, so I'll take yours.
Yeah. I'll give the more positive. If you want to go 25 feet, you got some space.
Just literally flinging me down the bridge.
It's just,
I was like,
I believe it's that you can move, but yes, that's.
Bella gets yeeted.
Bella does notice
Yep.
that there, as you move down the bridge, there is a section of wall just missing.
Oh,
That could be dangerous.
that's
And,
nice.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Clearly, surely nothing to be worried about.
Surely nothing to be worried about.
I mean, also the fact that he added 9 to his strength save is not nothing we should pay attention
That's
to at all.
definitely not. Yes, that was not distressing to hear at all.
Some of these things are rather strong, but that's those negative notions tend to be that way, right?
Oh, I was also supposed to add for my thunderous smite. It adds 2d6 of damage. I guess I should add that too, in addition to the
add that
shove.
in.
That's another 10 thunder damage.
Damn. This one's starting to look pretty hurt. Alrighty. Who's with the? Let's see. Yeah, you're within 5 feet. Okay, I need Valen to make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. You said DC 18?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, let's get the big numbers out now. That's 27,
Okay, cool.
28.
You start to feel this creature here, those manifestations of loneliness. Almost like there's almost like a type of just sadness or isolation feeling that radiates off this thing. And you feel for a split second like, oh, you're just alone here. You don't have friends to help you. You are just on your own. And then you very quickly dismiss that thought and you're like, no, fuck that. Like I'm not falling for your nonsense today. And it has no effect on you. That's good. All right. But now it's going to attack.
Odette sees this happening, and she pulls on the power of the mantle of the muse in order to inspire everybody. Again, like darkness kind of transformation. The moon comes out for no reason, like lots of just perfectly placed ribbons of strategically placed ribbons of darkness. And everybody, including Gruff, gets 5 temporary HP.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very nice.
If you didn't before, now, and everybody can, as a reaction, immediately move your full movement. And she says to the north. Let's see if we can get them all in the bottleneck. So
Now,
Okay.
does this still give attacks of opportunity?
How you say?
I don't. Oh no, they don't.
You do not.
There
They
you
do
go.
not.
You can
That's
move.
the beauty of inspiration.
All
Go
right. Do
ahead.
you want to go around me or around it?
I'm sorry.
Where are you going to go? Do you want to go around me? Because I'm going to try to be a
I'm
shield wall here.
using a reaction. I can't use my own reaction to react. So
Oh.
I'm staying put.
Okay.
So just hovering 5 feet off the ground, just lending you an aura of awe and inspiration that's invigorating.
All
Valen,
right.
are you,
I'm
I
just
was
going to
gonna
move
say,
Gruff
you
to
moving?
the side for right now.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's on this
Don't
rock.
do that to him.
Poor
He's
Gruff.
just balancing on a 1-inch wide ledge, as he do.
So, Itzel, if you need to move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm-
I was gonna see where people
Oh,
were
yeah,
moving.
yeah.
I'm just trying to
I have-
stand here so
I
that
have
neither of them
plans
can
to-
leave without getting an attack of opportunity.
What I was going to do changes depending on where you all move. So,
Oh,
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
all right. So,
I'm just-
Valen, you're staying where you are.
I'm
more or
going to
less?
stay between them. So if
Okay,
but
so
both
I'm
Gruff
going
and I
to
get to
go-
move. So if you need me to move out the way and back, it's okay.
Nope, I do not need you to move out the way. In fact, I want you exactly where you are. Okay. Yeah. Nope. There. Cool.
All right.
And 5 temporary HP for everybody.
Yes. Thank you.
Yay!
Nice. All right. Loneliness is going to take its attack, and what it does is, Valen, you actually see. Go ahead and roll insight, please.
Okay.
It's you're very close to this thing.
That's a 6.
Yeah. All right. It's scary. But it's going to attack. It's going to attack you, Valen. First one hits. It actually seems to be swinging with a unusual amount of precision.
Mm.
Well,
This is
hits.
loneliness.
Yeah, it's actually both hits.
Is it my loneliness is killing me?
Ha! Yes. I didn't even consider that, but yes.
And I must confess, I still believe.
I
Yes.
still believe in you. Yep.
Cat, sit
That's
still.
very nice.
There you go. You can
Alright.
have the lap.
Meow,
Let's
meow,
watch.
meow.
End up taking 14 points of necrotic damage as it swings out this like sharp arm that kind of cuts into you, but again, like not in a physical manner. And then it's going to pull you into okay, cool. It's going to pull you into a grapple as its second move.
Mm.
And I need you to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw, please.
DC 17 Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I assume you'll pass this, but let's
probably.
see.
I mean, I have +9, so hopefully.
Good girl. Hi, bud.
Oh, 19. I literally just said +9.
Damn.
So
How about you?
what
sit
you
in
said?
my lap?
17.
Yep, you
Sit in
succeed.
my lap.
Okay.
There you go.
But it does pull you a little closer. But outside of that, there's other effects here. Those negative emotions keep coming back and like trying to intrude and interrupt your thoughts, but you're able to shake them off. All right, Anchor. Yeah. Just gonna go after a dad because you're the closest.
Oh.
Since Itzel fled.
Oh, there I am.
I
Oh,
mean,
well.
there were two of them directly next to me. It didn't feel like that was the greatest situation.
Nope, that was the right move.
Disadvantage. Don't forget about that.
I got you. All right.
Actually, was I hit by a melee attack earlier?
You were.
So actually, it is. I'd be remiss if I didn't say it. So they don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm out of phase. Or I'm phased in, I guess.
He pulled me too far away to help.
It's okay.
All
Also,
right, I'm gonna. Okay. So it rushes at you with these massive, like, hooked arms, and swings. All right. That 4 is not gonna do anything,
no.
but the other one will hit. Get the bigger dice out for this one. Yeah. And that is. Yeah, okay. That is 21 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
As
Guessing I had 22, I was just one off. I was like, oh, I gotta go for 20. Okay.
Yeah, as it slams into you with these hooks, and again, like, the hooks kind of cut into you, and all you feel is just rage as they, like, basically tear out, and, like, you're checking yourself, you're perfectly fine, but, like, your emotions just start going over the top with just this with anger. No mechanical effect, but that's how it starts to feel.
Woof.
All right, I need you to make a DC 17 wisdom saving throw, please.
I will try. That is a natural 18, so I think I
Nice.
passed. 18, 19, 20 all day.
Okay. This is an interesting effect.
Okay.
You fly into a rage.
But I saved.
I'm sorry, you said a 19?
20 all day.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, I thought you did say. I thought
No,
you said
so
you did.
I rolled a nat 18 plus 2, 20.
My apologies. Don't worry about that.
But go with that thought, but I guess it doesn't have to.
Don't worry about that.
Tell us what you were going to say.
Yeah, I was going to give you cool benefits, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I guess you want to succeed instead.
But I like cool benefits.
Yeah. So
better get mad about it.
no effect. Itzel, you're up.
Okay. All right. So as soon as the manifestations appeared in that oh shit moment, Itzel went into her starry form. So she's like, only sort of appears corporeal right now, and there's this like storm of clouds, like swirling through the shape that is her, but like is also sky and like twinkling stars. So we're gonna be in archer form right now.
Yeah.
Because yes, but because you guys have stayed close enough for this, we're gonna make some use of the fact that we have people closer to enemies, and we're actually gonna stab something.
Ooh.
So I have rogue abilities and like don't ever get to use them, so we're gonna try and do this in a couple of steps. All right, so I'm gonna try and hit Loss with a sneak attack, because yes.
I kick it in the shin to give you an opening.
Thank you. Piece of. All right, hold on. We'll see. I don't think that will. There's like no way.
How many counters do we have, Sir GM?
You have
7.
8. That, yeah, that's like 11's probably not gonna hit it, right?
No.
You want to try re-rolling?
Fucking damn it. Okay. Okay, fine. I'm still gonna hit it with a luminous arrow because I can. Or at least try to. And we'll. God damn it. Okay, fine.
I ask.
Sorry, I'm gonna try and see if I can do the. I don't think I can because I didn't actually hit it. I don't get the whales from the grave for this one.
Did you want to burn an advantage token?
I mean, I kind of do. But
Do it.
how many do we have?
8.
Yeah.
Including the
so
one
many.
that we're supposed to have because
Well, there's
you
2
didn't put it
actually
in
you're
the
supposed to
beginning?
have. You have 6 plus 2.
Okay. All right.
There's so
Uh,
many. We need to get them back out into the wild.
All right. I want to do a cool thing, so I'm gonna take
Do
one.
it.
Okay. Piece. Okay. You know what? Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna try and hit it with an arrow. And great. Thanks. Not what I. Okay. All right. Awesome.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That's a nat 20. Yeah, this
Yeah, it
is how I
is.
roll. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. So the luminous arrow that I can create in my archer constellation, so it like forms out of the archer stars in my starry form, and this like lovely bolt of radiant energy, is going to go at. Let's do anger then, because yeah. All
All right.
All right, and that's.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh, 20. And that's doubled, yes?
Dice are doubled.
Roll twice as many die.
Okay. All right, fine. So, okay, 2 plus. That's still okay. That's 26 total.
26. Good hit.
Radiant damage on anger.
Anger. Let's see.
How do they feel about radiant damage?
It's definitely hurting them. It doesn't seem to be doing anything to cause them to freak out.
Okay. So I don't think they're either undead or demon.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about maybe rolling some insight on this nonsense, but it doesn't need to be right now.
They don't immediately look like undead or demons. Like based on Valen's experience, but if you want to roll insight, you can learn a little more.
Yeah, I would like to see if there's because if Radiant's not going to do it, I kind of want an understanding of at least. No, that's not what I want to do. You stupid thing.
Can you roll
I
it?
tried insight. I'm very distracted right now.
Well, I'm not going to do a whole lot better on that one. So, 11's probably not going to give me a whole lot.
May I roll?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Because I'm right in
Thanks,
between-
Dice, for making this the least climactic move ever. All right.
I'm specialized.
I can do
that is-
cool things, god damn it.
I wish I could just make die rolls stay on the screen and not just appear there for a second and go away.
And then vanish. There must be like a timer that you can kind of like mess with.
Oh, I can click on
Um,
Itzel to see her last roll. At least.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm specialized. Odette watches people, and when she's acting and dancing, and she has to anticipate what's going to happen next. I rolled an 18 plus 12 is 27. Wait, yes, no, 18 plus 12. That's a lie.
It's 30.
30.
It's 30. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What do you see with your special eyes?
My special.
These are aberrations.
Operations. All right.
Interesting.
We maybe fought one or two.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Odette does say that out loud. She's like, "These things are against nature itself. These are aberrations. Velen, do you have anything that will help against that?"
Not me, but the druid.
she like shoots Itzel a glance and kind of like winks.
Good turn.
Let us
I
take
got
a
celestial fiend and undead are my wheelhouse.
I see. Let us see if we can get rid of this one. Like, she continues to parry, block things from loss.
And anger.
Well, yeah, so she's just
whirlwind of like
I'm in
nonsense.
a little bit of trouble. Loss looks like it is at a loss.
You're up, Odette.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. How bad does loss look?
Loss looks hurt, but it's got some fight in it still.
All right. Odette loses herself in the movement. Perhaps it's the mantle of inspiration that has been stone upon her, and she has manifested. Maybe it's the gloom, and like she just feels at home here somehow. But I burn Rhapsody, and she begins to dance. So let's see. Okay. That is 27 to hit.
Oh yeah.
One. I'm just gonna roll them all. That is 23 to hit.
Okay, that also hits.
That is actually unarmed. So I have to 17.
That does not.
Okay. Well, actually, let's take care of the first two. So. That is 10 magical slashing and 2 necrotic for the first one.
Okay,
And
good
she
hit.
Two-handed slashes it. Let me see. Nice. Okay, that is 9, 15 magical slashing
Okay.
plus 3 necrotic.
Okay, dang.
I may have lied. I'm so sorry. Wait a second. 9, 14. I'm sorry. 14 magical slashing plus
Okay.
3 necrotic. How does it look?
Still up.
Loss is still up.
Mm-hmm. It is battered, but it is still up.
Okay, 17 didn't seem to hit, so I'm going to hit one last time. That is 25 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, and this is, I'm sorry, 24.
Okay.
It corrected.
Still good.
And not super great. That is 6 magical bludgeoning, and she just kind of like brings her leg straight up and just kind of like jabs several times.
Okay.
And that is plus 4 necrotic.
Loss is reeling from this barrage of attacks, and is at one point, like when you do that final like kick into it, it actually staggers back and like almost like its knees almost buckle, but it manages to get its feet back under it. But it looks like it has been very badly hurt.
Very good. I am at about half hit points, I think. So Odette says, she's like, my friends, we must take this one out.
All right. Let's see
show the Raven Queen who she is dealing with. And I'm done.
Okay.
I don't know if he can get in.
He can't. I thought about it real hard for a second. I was like, I want it so bad, but nope. Oh, Balance gone. All right, so Valent's grappled. It doesn't give too many bonuses, though. Is he completely gone? Does anybody hear Valen?
Yes, so he is having some, Chris is having some computer troubles. He is reloading.
No worries.
And coming
you know what?
back.
Let's take an early break and come back. We'll take a quick 5. So we'll be right back, everyone. Let me get that music going. Be right back.
The literal worst.
You know, I just asked Alex to make me food, and whenever he drops it off at my desk, I will be eating on stream as well. So,
Yay!
live your best life.
What?
Yeah.
So unprofessional to eat on stream
true.
while we're live doing things. That's fine. I don't care.
As long as you're not chewing into a microphone like an Xbox player.
Yeah, for love of God,
Well,
like.
if you start
How
paying
dare
me,
you.
Andy, then you'll have all my professionalism.
Oh my God. And also,
I'm paying you in experiences.
and experiences.
That's my contribution to
And
this.
exposure, right?
An exposure, yes. I'm getting your name out there. That's how I'm paying you.
Can you imagine chewing into an Xbox microphone being your entire personality?
Oh, that'd be...
Mm.
I've met some people that feels accurate.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that. Listen, this is a trickle down system, right? I will pay you a portion of what I get paid. And I get paid. I get paid nothing, so you get less than nothing.
What's a half of nothing? Yeah.
So,
It funnels
But-
up. This is an MLM, actually.
Yeah. This is trickle up economics. Yeah.
yeah, that's how you actually pay us. That's how that goes
I
down.
don't know how.
As you can
First
see from
off,
our donation pool.
I don't know a lot about math, but I know that trickle up isn't how gravity works. So
No, but it's how money flows. Is that?
It is. It's the flaw with trickle down economics because money
yeah.
trickles up.
Suction up of,
Oh,
sort of
suction. Yeah,
function.
suction up.
Mhm.
You know,
All right, so it looks like
some
hunger
people
just
call
got
it
up in my grill.
exploitation Of labor. Some people
Hunger
all
did
up
just
in
get up
your
in your
grill.
grill.
Hunger's in my grill, and it don't know what's cooking.
Yes. Let's see. Nobody's done that. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'll play this one kinder.
Shaw.
That one's not gonna do shit.
Get out of my face.
It gains no benefit from you being grappled.
I'm not grappled. I succeeded against the grapple.
I take that back. It gains no benefit regardless.
It gave no benefit because you weren't grappled. See?
But-
Yeah.
Just
confirming what we already know.
The bite does not hit you. Damn. I'm gonna get that eventually. Oh my god. But the claw does. 8. That is 25 necrotic damage as it connects. With this just like massive web slashing claw into you. And it feels like it's like literally ripping pieces out of you. And you actually like have that moment when like pangs of hunger just start to hit and you realize like you haven't eaten for like 12 hours. Like that starts to take effect as you're just like you start becoming just ravenous and tired almost.
Nice.
One could almost describe it with a sort of portmanteau of hungry and angry stuck together.
Hangry. I need to make a DC 17 wisdom saving throw.
28.
That'll do it. Cool. Nothing else happens there. Bella, you're up.
murder your loss.
Murder your loss. Yeah, loss is looking pretty fucked up.
all right, let's go ahead and do
Also, just Lovecraft chilling on their rock. Sorry, just such a mountain goat thing.
it's just like out there being like, what up?
This looks bad. I think loss might not make it.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? Let's do Eldritch Blast. Bring out
Oldie but goodie.
Mm-hmm.
classics.
Tried and true. Let's do it. Fire away.
X
Alright,
if you got them.
so, first So that's a 17 to hit.
Pew! Up and over.
Okay.
Woo.
That's like what, a 29?
Uh,
That'll
that's gonna be a 30.
yeah, that'll certainly hit.
Yeah. All right. So one beam hits. Let me roll for damage.
Pew, pew. I think you get. Hold on. I think you get
I
more.
thought you get 3.
I read it as my spell slots for Warlock are still only the level of Warlock I am, but maybe that's wrong.
That is correct, but since it's a
Entire-
cantrip, it goes for your character level.
So
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
my character
All-
level.
All cantrips do that, so yeah, like firebolt and that kind of thing.
Yeah, so you got one more.
Then I have 3 beams. Yes.
Yeah. Everything else, Warlock scales on Warlock level, but cantrips are technically class specific, but also universal.
Sweet.
It's a weird
Okay,
thing.
So the first beam that hit did a total of 10 damage.
Okay.
Yes. And then let me do one more attack roll for the third secret beam that even I didn't expect.
Oh no!
That's why you forgot about it, because it went behind you.
Ah.
I mean, it ends up being a 13 altogether for the attack roll once we add my bonus.
That's not it. Ah.
That's a
so
second
sorry.
nat one we've had in this fight.
That first beam connects, and again it reels, and like 2 of its arms go down to stabilize itself. But you see its like knees starting to buckle, and it's looking like it's moving slowly, and like it's been very badly hurt. I thought you had it, but
Yeah. I would like to, as a bonus action, though, hex loss.
heck yeah. Would you like to reverse the order of operations on that, so that you get the additional D6 necrotic?
Sure.
So
Since you're out of practice.
Indeed. Yeah, I was just double checking it doesn't have to roll or anything, right? It's hexed.
It happens.
it's hexed.
It absolutely
Cool.
happens.
So it be hexed. Let me roll the d6 for necrotic damage real quick. Pew-pew.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 4 necrotic damage.
All right. It is on its last leg. Quite literally.
All right.
Um,
Well, loss is hexed, so.
And you hexed it for
What stat?
yeah, it is strength is already hexed. Just so you know.
Okay. It's as in loss is already hexed.
it can be double hexed. I hexed it for
Right.
strength.
No, I'm just double checking. I couldn't remember who you hexed.
Yeah.
So I was just confirming that it was that you had hexed loss and
For
chose
strength. Yes.
Yep.
So
Okay.
you can hex it for something else if you like.
Let's. Yeah, why not? Let's hex Constitution. That seems like another thing that we just don't want these guys to be good at right now.
Okay. Into it. All right. Loss is actually going to get a turn. I almost closed the tab thinking it wouldn't.
I know that was my goal.
If one more of the Eldritch Blast had hit, it would have been toast.
I don't like these owlbear dice. The dice giveth and they taketh away.
Mhm.
Yep.
I like my real dice. They're more consistent.
Okay, it's gonna, I think, continue to go after Odette since you put a hell of a beating on it, and it can't quite get to Bella.
I'm staying far away. That is the one thing I'm actually kind of annoyed about with BG3 is they've absolutely nerfed the range of Eldritch Blast in there. Like, there's no way you actually get a 120 feet range for Eldritch Blast in BG3.
That's
Because
true.
I
What
played
does-
with the Warlock character quite a bit. He's my boy.
Yeah.
He's who I've been romancing, and that's how I know that he will not sleep with you. He says he's an old school romantic, and that's right. The warlock that's been turned into a demon because of his pact is an old school romantic who doesn't want to sleep with my character because he likes her too much.
Yep.
It's
He
frustrating.
is the lawful good hero character, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I love the range on Eldritch Blast is long as hell in that game. He's my second main, and I took him to the final battle, but that I streamed for Extra Life. It's pretty
I don't know. Every
long.
time I've tried to use his Eldritch Blast, it's not 120 feet. I'd refuse to believe that.
What is it? What is it now then? Like 30? 60?
I took it as that's what it seems like to me. Is it's just like the same range as pretty much any of the other spells that I have when I'm playing, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to.
You've been burned before.
Yeah. I mean, I do know that they're very, very strict on line of sight. So, depending on range and angles, you start to get into weird shit. But
it's only 60 feet. My bad. So they've nerfed it so that its range is 60 feet in the game. So they halved the like. I love having a character who could be on the other side of a fucking battlefield, just being like pew pew pew.
I'm gonna
away from me.
I'm gonna try to take that away from you too. Don't worry. Just so you have a very similar experience, right? I would like games to reflect reality.
And the reality is that if you're going to sell your soul, it better be for something good, and that good thing is Eldritch Blast.
1d10 cantrip, baby. Lost swings at Odette. The first attack is not effective because your disadvantage, I believe, is back on. So the second one does hit.
Oh.
And that is a total of 21 necrotic damage as it slashes through. And you're just like almost staggered by just this overwhelming feeling that like you've seen so much death and chaos and you've been successful in avoiding that so far. And your friends have also been successful in avoiding like terrible fates, but it's only a matter of time until
Shield.
Oh my god! Well done.
What was the hit roll?
23. It was a 23.
Oh, okay. So that makes me a 25. So it doesn't.
And well, that will work.
So all of this, like, I see in slow motion as it like coming in to like slash at me, and
you have a vision of how bad it could have been.
I envision how bad it could have been, but she's still in the mantle, and don't forget your extra hit points, guys. Your temporary HP.
Yeah, if I ever get hit, I'll use them.
Yeah.
That's 2. I'm coming at you now.
No, don't do that to her. I feel like she spins in place, and like the tendrils of shadow just kind of like batter him away.
Clash against the spiked arms. Very good move. Damn. All right.
She says, not today.
Valen.
Let's see.
Very good move.
All right. So I feel bad because Lost is on their last legs, and I'm about to hit them hard, which is probably a waste, but I don't care. I'm going to, as we are advised to people, and they're like, "Oh, I need to min max my death." If you have the choice to drop a motherfucker, you do drop a motherfucker.
Darkest Dungeon rules.
Yeah.
That is a 22 to hit. That's a 6. Yeah, I'm gonna deal a minimum of 6. So
yeah. I figure you're gonna kill this thing.
All right. Well, so that one's dead. I don't add anything extra to that.
What happens? What happens when you kill it?
I'm assuming he just looks over, he sees all this damage, and he just backhands it with a sword, and just not even looking.
It's reeling back from Odette's shield, and you just spin that backhanded sword and catch it, like cut through two of its arms and like just across its body. And it just looks at you with these like just very sad yellow eyes, and just vanishes.
Oh, and hold on, don't I have? When you down a creature, you can use a reaction to cast Heroism at level 7 in a 30-foot radius. So everyone gets how many hit points is Heroism?
Yeah, that doesn't hit me.
Is it my casting mod times 7?
I believe it's charisma.
Would you please sit down?
Or is it the number of people is the level?
Hold on.
Heroism. All right. Everyone is immune to frighten and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of their turns. So right now, everybody would get 3 temporary HP at the start of each of your turns. You can only have temporary HP from one source, so I think that would override Odette's, but you get it every turn, so it comes back, I guess.
It's one of those things where you'll have 5 temp HP from Odette, and then when those are knocked off, you'll be able to grab the 3 temp HP each turn from Heroism.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good.
That way, you're not like losing the effect, because that actually stays in place for a minute if you concentrate on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That is concentrate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that was handy and free.
Hell
Second attack. Guess I'm gonna go for hunger.
Okay.
Or let's see. Hunger, I have basically blocked so it can't get to anybody else. Anger and loneliness. Anger's too far away for me to attack without an attack of opportunity. So loneliness. My own target coming back at you.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, good. All right. So step number 1 is I'm going to use my second superiority to die to again make it a maneuvering strike and let Odette move without making attacks of opportunity.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
So move half your movement the hell out of there.
Am I close enough to get... I don't think I am. To get your...
My movement bonus is 5 feet.
Nope, sorry.
No, I'm too short. 5 feet short, I think. I'm also 5 feet short. Okay, so 15. 15, huh? I think she's going to...
It's only 50. Your move should be higher than that.
Oh,
half.
Oh, for some reason I was going off of the 25.
Yeah,
That's
so your move is stupid fast.
What is the best place to position myself? I feel like if I put myself here, then I might be able to get out of the not be in the reach of loneliness and anger unless hunger moves.
But still be able to hit hunger if it moves. Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
She is invigorated by the heroism that you simply radiate. Can I do an acrobatics to see if I can get through Hunger's Hunger space so I can get like right over to here?
If you have 50 feet of movement, you can just go
15 here and then 15 there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, so I do that.
100%.
There you go. Hello, cat.
Perfect.
Just
All right.
run through them both as they're like blinded by Valen's heroism for a moment.
Nice.
Very nice move.
All right, let's see. We are going to have 15 magic slashing. And 8 radiant on my snake eyes on the d6s.
Okay, good hit.
And then, also, I'm going to throw a Divine Smite on it,
Get it.
which is... I'm going to throw it a level 2. So that is another 2d8 of Radiant. 6 and 7. 13. There we go. That's better.
Come here.
Good hit.
And because none of this actually used a bonus action, my bonus action is going to be Inspiring Smite. After I use Divine Smite, I can now give anyone within 30 feet 26 temporary HP divided any way I choose. So I was going to give them to Odette because she's down on her luck right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 47 out of 80.
Okay.
As you go to heal, you see that hunger is also just starting to like absorb or eat some of that energy that you've thrown out there.
This is not healing. This is still more temporary HP, unfortunately.
That's temp HP?
Yeah, for Inspiring Smite. It is not actually a heal, which I would prefer if it was. But
how much was it that again?
26.
26. Great. Okay.
Holy crap. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I was thinking about using a heal, but I was like, but what if I smack someone and give HP at the same time?
No, good move. All right. Good turn.
All right. And Valen gives a roar of anger.
Damn, very good turn. Loneliness. I need both Odette and Valen to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, does Loneliness want everyone to come over?
Yes. He wants friends.
You said 17.
17.
And what was it? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Just waited.
That is 22.
17.
All right.
And you are close enough for my bonus to your saves.
Oh, thank God. How much was that?
Nope.
3.
3. 20. Thank you.
Alrighty. Yeah, you start to feel these, again, just terrible feelings of isolation wash over you. But you manage to shake them. Good stuff. Okay. Itzel.
Yep. Okay. So
Was that his whole action?
Oh, no, that's right. That was just the start of his turn.
So I was like...
No, I'm just saying out loud the
Yes.
target of my next attack.
You're targeting it. So
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loneliness is actually happier with things closer to it. It launches one of those like spiked harpooned arms. It's out towards you, and it connects and actually pulls you towards it into a grapple. Damage first, but
and I already used my reaction. Oh yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, me too.
6, 11, 14, 17 points of necrotic damage.
Piece of nonsense. Okay.
And it actually pulls you close to him. You're welcome to make a DC 18 athletics or acrobatics check to not be grappled.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna try it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
No.
This goat rodeo.
All right. We'll get all the bad ones out of the way. It's fine.
It's been giving us nothing but 5s. 5s
So-
and 3s.
You know,
are-
I also got a 2 and a 3. Like, like, nope, grappled.
All right, you are grappled. Cool. And the second attack, it actually launches the other weird harpoon arm towards Bella. 21 will do it. And it's going to pull Bella towards it as well.
No.
Silvery barbs.
I'll reroll.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll reroll in the box for funsies. This is plus 11. Where's my d20? Roll a 20. Roll a 20. There we go. 15. Not high enough. No, wait, that's your exact AC, isn't it?
15. Roller wins ties.
All right. So you throw silvery barbs, and it just, even with the redo, shoots through, hits you with that harpoon and drags you closer to it.
Ooh.
Who
Get
do you give
over here.
advantage to?
Get over here. It doesn't want to be lonely. It's just sad. So same thing. DC 18 if you don't want to be grappled by its other arm, because this thing can grapple 2 things at once. Because it just wants hugs.
No, who do you give advantage to
15.
with silvery barbs?
Oh,
You take
I guess
Probably yourself for what you're about to roll, yeah.
entirely valid. You also take 22 points of necrotic damage as it rips you towards it.
Oof.
Just one arm wrapped around Itzel, one arm attempting to wrap around Bella.
Group hug.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to roll. It's a strength.
Is it athletics or acrobatics?
Check.
Okay.
Not save.
Check.
Let's go with acrobatics, and I have advantage since it's
Yep. DC 18.
And you can do that in Owlbear by clicking the little plus minus thing if you want.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh,
Oh.
hey.
Good roll.
That's
It is not
18
able to
on the
fully wrap you in its embrace, but you are uncomfortably close to it.
Christian side hug.
Uncomfortably close.
Cool. Anger's gonna go. Yep, Anger did get hit. Good. It's going to run up against Valen.
Yes. I'm not on this bridge with you.
Trapped on this bridge with me. Okay, one will hit. The 2 is not going to do shit for me. I'm rolling real low on some of these dice.
Stop it.
Wow. Oh no.
Stop taking all the good rolls. God.
Is
Selfish.
that's low. 14 points of necrotic damage as it hits with one of those hooked arms, and I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please. Still 17.
Wisdom save. Oh, that's fine. 27. At least I'm getting these wisdom saves, if nothing else here.
Yeah, you start to be consumed by just hatred and anger and rage. But again, you shake it and keep your head clear.
Don't like that.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Itzel.
Yay. Well, I'm grappled, so that's fun. Okay.
You are grappled.
Regardless, I'm going to shift my starry form into Chalice. So the clouds redistribute themselves, and I have a different constellation on me. Great. Okay. All right. Well, let's do a thing. Okay, so as written, right? I don't need advantage on an attack to sneak attack as long as there's somebody else within 5 feet of the enemy.
That's correct.
We
You
are
have-
thoroughly
I'm
flanking this
obviously within
man.
melee range, so despite the fact that, like, we're in this warm, cushy embrace,
Mhm.
okay, because like we're just gonna,
Oh
okay.
yeah, you were solid.
All right.
And Loneliness is so happy. He's just got a whole group of people around him
Don't
now.
screw me on this particular roll, Owlbear.
I believe in you.
What?
I believe in you slightly less. You can use one of the advantage points on that if you would like.
Oh wow, I love dice fuckery. That's hilarious. Yeah, if you want to use the advantage point, go for it. Holy shit!
What did I do?
What
I do to you?
happened?
It's only just like a 1 in 20 chance to be like, oh, don't you? The nat one of all things, like just comically.
That's insult to
Like,
injury right
Yeah,
there.
it's literally impossible to know the odds. Yeah,
Well,
Who can
5%.
tell?
It would be that, yes.
no, it's impossible to
5%.
know.
Wait, how'd you figure that out?
5%.
No, it's
5% chance.
better.
Oh, 2 ones.
10 times better.
All right. No, what? No, that's not. Okay, no.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all need math, and this bothers me. Okay.
We'll just use our protractor to figure out the math of things.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a compass.
Compass rose. I love flowers.
Yeah.
My favorite flower.
Does 16 hit?
16. Loneliness. Yes, that will hit.
Oh, thank God.
Ah,
Okay.
nice.
All right. Yay. A thing that I can do. All right. Do. So we go like this. All right. Not ideal, but whatever. Wow. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. But I get 2 of them. Yes. Okay. All right, so it was that's 7 regular slashing damage. Hold on, and then from the sneak attack, an extra 1. Okay, an extra 6. All right, fine. So
Okay.
that's what 13 total, and then because I'm not in archer form, so I'm not going to do the luminous arrow, but I can use Wails from the Grave in order to cause it some necrotic damage along with that.
Literally picturing a killer whale just popping out of a grave.
So it's going to get so like basically I've stabbed it with the rapier that I have, and it's going to take 5 additional necrotic damage from the stab.
Nice.
Okay, and then because I have chalice form up, all right, I lost 17. Odette, how are you on hit points?
Actual hit points?
Yes.
Let me see. 47 out of 87.
Okay.
So
Okay. So let's
lost
chalice
40.
some of that. All right. So because I'm in chalice form, I am going to target Odette, and she's going to get this like little shimmer of starlight around her. And we're gonna do some hit points. So 14 healed points.
Okay, and that is healing, correct?
Nice.
Yeah.
Now you may do your hunger fuckery.
No.
Yes.
As the healing,
Nom hit points.
as the healing light goes out and helps kind of revitalize Odette, hunger also just almost eats part of that vitality and grows a little larger.
No.
So it didn't reduce the amount of healing Odette got. It just also didn't get healed. It got bigger.
Correct.
Cool.
It specifically has a thing where if things get healed around it, stuff happens.
Oh god. It's just right inside of it. Oh god.
Yeah, you're like, oh, against the wall, like, holy crap! So,
Okay.
all right,
All right. That's my turn.
good turn. All right, Odette, you're up.
Fantastic. So Bella, you've used silvery barbs and then you've gone, right? Bella?
She didn't use it. She hasn't had a turn. She used it for her defense against being
Reaction.
grappled.
Correct.
Okay, so you've used your reaction until your next turn.
Correct.
Crap.
Yes.
Because I think right before you do, or right as you're doing the healing. No, it's too late. I already used my reaction for shield. Crap. I want to get everybody out of this.
Why? You're making loneliness so sad.
How bad? Okay, just HP check. How bad does loneliness look like compared to hunger?
Hunger hasn't been hurt.
Yeah.
Hunger hasn't been hurt. Loneliness.
Anger's been hit like once. We're hitting loneliness a few times now.
Yeah.
Alan, how do you look on hit points?
I've had better days. I've lost 45. I'm down to 71.
Okay.
Take notes.
You have 71 left.
On a scale of 1 to 116, I'm looking at about a 71.
Never mind. Okay, all right. You're fine. Then I think Odette is going to do her best here. And I'm going to get... yeah. All right. I think I'm going to go... I hate this. I want to use, like, the sword, spinning sword thing. Sword burst, but I have a feeling it might just be better for me to straight up attack people. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay. So,
Your best bet is murder.
yeah, the best bet is murder. So I think Odette just squeezes up here, and then attacks loneliness. Okay, so that is a 25 to hit
That will hit.
for the first one. And then that is a 21 to hit for the second one.
That also hit.
Okay. Crap. I use hex. There we go. Use hex on that.
Oh, you had a free floating hex. That's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So bonus action hex. That is 5. 11 magical slashing, 6 necrotic. Um, 9 magical slashing, and 2 necrotic. How's it looking?
Okay. It's still got fighting it.
Let me see if there is a way. Is it better for me to stay here or go and defend Bella? I think we're all just kind of in it at this point.
Bella's fine.
At this point, if you were to get away from hunger, it's probably a good call. You're in a good spot to hit it with an attack of opportunity if it was to leave, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere.
I don't think it's going anywhere. So
No.
I think what I'm gonna do is I don't have the action economy. I do have displacement on me. So Odette is going to go under, run over here. So attack of opportunity from, actually, I'm sorry, attack of opportunity from hunger. So I'm going over here.
All right, I'm taking it.
Just
Still phased. Well, actually, no. You're still phased, but he currently has advantage. Straight up die. Here we go.
Until the end of my next turn, I do have a 25 HP. I'm sorry, AC.
Okay. This is plus 11.
Boo.
There you
Sure, I'll take the hit.
Sorry. That's the claw. Claws do it does. Okay.
25. You had a 25 and he just rolled
28.
a 28.
Yeah.
I can maybe make that fail.
I do have some save your reaction because I'm gonna see if I can inspire you guys and like let you.
I mean, it's
get your
it's
movement
the
back.
the cosmic omen thing. I have plenty of them.
Is it a reaction?
So it's whenever you see somebody make an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, I can use it to roll a d6 and add or subtract the number from the roll.
I think it's probably a reaction.
It is.
If it's a reaction, save it. Because I do have a ton of temporary HP as well, in addition to how much you healed me. So
Okay.
Odette like just says, no.
I got a few of them, so
Yep.
okay.
Okay, you want to save it? That 20.
Okay.
His point is that you only get one reaction per round, and
Yeah, I
so
know.
save it for somebody else.
So because she's going to try and get you the hell out of there by inspiring you again.
I mean, I'm grappled, but yes, okay.
Speed
wait a
is reduced to
second.
0.
Crap. So it won't work on her. I'll take it. I'll take it if you got it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's
it adds
do
a
it.
d6.
Change decisions.
Do you want to
Okay.
roll it or should I? No, you should
I'll
roll
let
it.
you.
My rolls have been shit. You should roll
Okay,
it.
I'll roll it. How much is it?
You need a 3 or
D6.
higher.
1d6. Yeah.
That's a 4.
That'll do it.
All right, great. So what does that look like?
The reaction does not hit. Go ahead and tell and narrate what that looks like.
The cosmic omen of things is it's like it feels almost like an intervention of fate in the moment. So if it's like that they're trying to hit you with the grapple hook bit, it's like the grapple hook like clipping a couple of your hairs as it goes by but not actually managing to connect, or like that like momentary like flinch or blink of yours managed to like just squeak out of the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
That was a good one. I rolled really well on that attack too. It was going to be 24 necrotic damage, and I'm very sad. I know.
Undoing everything that.
That's okay. I survive, I guess.
All right. She, with dexterity and ease and slippers of spider climbing, runs up here. So I'm actually gonna roll this. I have 50 movement. I'm fine. So I'm moving up here, and she leaps down and she winks at Bella. She's like, "I'll get you out of here in a second."
Loneliness is just like more friends.
And that's the end of my turn.
Very
with
cool.
The intervention of fate itself.
You got away from hunger. I guess I'll attack Valen again. Fine. So, all right.
No, are you asleep now?
That will hit. Actually, both those hit. You notice it's attacking with like a additional level of like vigor and precision that it didn't have previously.
Because it's got people near it.
Well, for hunger, it's because of
this is hunger.
All
Okay.
that vitality. Yeah.
Because of that extra vitality, it's feeling a little spicy, you know. Does that apply to? Oh, it's just the one attack. Good.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, it's just the one. That's a lot. Okay, I'll do the claw first. The claw that swipes you. That's low. 3, 4. That hits you for 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it's going to try to grapple you with the claw, but let me resolve this bite real quick. That's a lot of dice.
You said 5?
7.
7.
Cat, go away.
Wolf. 10, 20, 30. 41 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As it just slams into you and tries to wrap you up into a grapple. And I'll tell you, reason behind that is because the other additional effect that it has right now is it's rolling an extra dice on its bite. So that's a lot of dice.
Okay.
Yep. But DC 16 to escape the grapple.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like bit into you and is now trying to like actually wrap its mouth like around your shoulder and like torso to pull you in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let's get the nat 20 out of the way now when I don't need it.
Yeah. No grapple. You're good. That is very good. And that only... Okay, cool. That's Hunger's turn. Bella. You'll also be happy to know that effect does not stay. It is temporary.
Did you already hex loneliness on your turn?
Let me double check.
You did. You put a hex on it.
Yes.
Okay, did you use strength again?
Yeah, actually I did. I didn't specify, but thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it's strength.
I will, as my bonus action, move my hex also to loneliness and keep it Constitution.
Okay, straight with con.
And let's do... how rough is loneliness looking?
Loneliness looks pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Hit it with everything.
Fire everything!
Oh, wait a second. Before you do anything, I am doing Mantle of Inspiration again. If you don't have 5 temporary HP, you have it now. Move your full movement with no attacks of opportunity. Except for, I guess, Itzel. I'm so sorry. So Bella, if you want to get some
just picturing like run everyone, and Lona's just like holding Itzel in this like awkward bear hug of just like with this little like spike stabbing at her, and she's like stabbing into it with the damn sneak attack. Like, little busy.
Hold on, it's Bella's turn, right?
Yeah, but I can use this as a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Hold on. Bella, did you take the feat that lets you shove things when you hit them with Eldritch Blast?
I don't think so. No.
I don't believe you did.
Okay, never mind.
I like where your head's at.
Just realize that one of the rules of grapple is that they drop Itzel if they get shoved away.
That's true.
The Itzel does not go with them.
Mm-hmm.
If only I didn't have a 8 strength.
Yeah, these negative emotions are actually pretty strong. The lowest one is like strength 17.
Stop showing off.
Let's go ahead and since I can move without provoking an attack of opportunity, I will step back.
Yeah, get in there.
And then I'll go ahead and Eldritch Blast loneliness.
Okay.
See if this goes better for me.
Fuck him up!
Friend, no. Come back. Oh, dang.
So that's a 13, a 29, and a and a 21.
2 of those hit.
3 beams. Yeah, I figured. I was hoping.
Yeah.
So that'll end up being a total of do I get to add 4 to each beam? My plus 4?
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Do you have your
then
Hound
that is
of
going to be a total of 18.
That looks really fucked up now. Okay.
And did you add your hex to each of those?
I have not. Do I get to use hex for each? So I get to
Each hit.
do hex twice. Okay, great. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
gonna be the thing.
Now, a high-level warlock that hexes you is a bad day.
Could go poorly for you, yeah.
Good
So
hit.
it's
Another
gonna
5.
be another 5 necrotic. To
Hell
it.
yeah.
And quick question: have you set your Hound of Ill Omen? Can you do that like as a reaction?
No, it is a bonus action.
Did
And
you
I
take a
already
bonus
used
action?
Yeah, to
Yeah.
move my hex on to loneliness was my bonus action this turn.
That's true.
Good old Necrokori back in the fight.
Let's get him in the mix.
So good move.
Okay,
All right.
so that's gonna be it for me.
All right, loneliness. Or I'm sorry, Valen.
I get a turn?
Do.
I was getting a little worried. All right. Just looking at my character sheet to see if there's really anything super useful. Oh.
I'm sorry, I meant to mention after that last attack, hunger kind of like deflates a little bit.
Oh, so it wasn't permanent. Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
No, that would be that'd be game breaking. Because
I was like, is this exponential here?
no, but that attack was 48 plus 4010, which was a lot of dice.
All right, so protection from evil, and good does work against aberrations.
It does.
But it's a full action, and I got action economy. I have too much shit to do. All right, how bad does Lonely look at this point?
You're
Pretty
feeling
fucked up.
you feel confident that there's a chance you could take it down this turn.
All right.
You've done some pretty high damage outputs, so if you have a good turn, it's toast.
All right. Well, I'm going to again cast Thunderous Smite as my bonus action, and then I'm
Okay.
going to take myself a swing.
Get it.
A 2 is, I don't think, going to be enough. But
What's-
attack
what's-
number 2.
What's the
let's
total?
use
Like 13 for you?
12.
Not enough. Yeah.
Or, well, hold on. Let me double check that. Yeah, 12. All right. Attack number 2 here. Let's use the box. That's a 25.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Oops. All right. So first, it's getting the bait here. Let's do it in the roller here. All right. So that is that plus 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Roll.
Oh dang.
That's
27.
pretty good.
Good hit.
Plus 6, so that's 33. Does the breakdown between magic and radiant matter to you?
In this instance, no.
Okay, so it's 33 damage. Let's just make it easy.
God damn.
Now it has to. You know what? And no, fuck it. I'm going to throw in a smite as well.
Yeah.
Let's throw in a level 3 smite.
Oh heck.
So
We
that's
got rated
another
by Will. What's up?
Woo!
Just fighting our emotions on a bridge in the Shadowfell. No big deal.
Mhm.
As they're trying to go visit the Raven Queen to ask for favors. You know how it is.
Mhm.
So,
Because we're holding her name hostage.
like you do. That's the entire combat, by the way. It's just spamming the emotional damage. I mean,
Do it.
13 more radiant for the smite.
How does it die?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm picturing Valen is swinging away at this thing, and the first hit doesn't do any damage, and the next couple are really starting to hurt it, and you hear the crash of thunder break into it, but it isn't until the giant beam from heaven strikes it that it finally fucking die.
Just needed to make it one turn holding on to somebody.
It just melts, and you see as it slowly goes down, then Itzel is placed back on her feet and just gives a shudder.
Yeah, loneliness takes that damage, and yeah, Itzel, you were dropped, and it just goes. Bye. And disappears.
Whew.
Dare you
Oh,
almost make me feel bad for it.
That's okay.
You just wanted a friend.
On its turn, if it's grappling somebody, it can do some horrific things. But it did not get a turn. There. Well played. It had 12 HP left when you smited it, so.
Oh, nice.
I was like, God damn it.
And I hit it for 13?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's a good hit.
You'll
So I was
love
like,
to
hey,
see it.
if you have a high damage round, you can drop this thing. And you did. Good move. Anger is going to go now.
Doesn't have to. It shouldn't feel obligated.
Actually, I did not move that turn. I did attack. I am going to kind of go around here with my 23 hit points left and kind of be like, I trust Itzel.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly where that's going. Itzel, anger barrels down you just like a freight train.
Actually, I am going to stay within 5 feet of Itzel. So probably about yay.
Here's the thing. It's got disadvantage for a reason. So that first attack didn't hit.
Because nobody's beating on it.
It's not in the
It's
fight
a
right
troll.
Nobody's hitting it. It's not. It's just someone. There we go. That's a little better.
It's that internet troll you're ignoring.
Right? Yeah. Pay attention to me. I want to be angry. The second attack will hit though. It's close, but
Sorry,
go
I'm
ahead.
looking at anger. Oops, sorry, I think I moved it. I'm looking at anger, and it has 2 heads, and one of the heads looks pretty surprised, but by whatever the other head is saying.
What are you doing, bro?
Like,
Damn!
how could you say that?
Okay, it's 15 necrotic damage as it kind of, again, cuts that hook into Itzel. And while there's no physical harm, you just feel your body start shaking with rage as it attacks you. Right? Go ahead and roll me a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Yep. No. Nope,
Okay.
That's not gonna do it.
Wait, you added my 3 to that, right?
Yes. That's still not gonna do it.
Oh. Have you top 5 yet today?
Yes. Grand total of once.
And that once was a nat 20.
Hold on. So it's 3, and then
You did throw an out. You did. You get the good sneak attack too, and
yeah. Hold on. No, 16. I can't get over that. Nope.
Can you
So close.
change the color of the dice? Will that?
I know, right? We're
It's
gonna
not
change-
exactly dice jail, but
How many points of advantage do we have left now?
6.
I would still say use one of those. Because this is an important one. And what are the odds you'll roll under 5 again? Like,
You know
it's
what?
literally
We're
impossible
not-
to know.
no,
It's-
that's not how
Never tell me the odds.
probability works.
Do you want to burn a point of advantage?
Do it.
Kind of, because I feel like hitting other people is gonna not be fun. Yes, please be better. Oh, are we?
Oh no!
Oh, good gracious!
You need
Change
to
the
burn
colors.
some sage or something. Like you have like Owlbear's
I have
out to get
angered
you.
them.
Is that your third
Yeah.
nat 1 tonight?
That is rough.
Yeah, and that's
And
like
then there's the Paranat ones too.
the
the
fourth.
11.
The fourth one we've had today. How do
Wow,
you change the color of the dice?
I just changed it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
do it.
Nope, it didn't like that.
As you get hit, everything in your vision just goes red, and Itzel, you just lose focus on what it is you're fighting and who's around you. You are affected by the enemies of bound spell.
And she goes next.
Yep, and that basically says that you can't distinguish friend from foe. So when you attack anybody that's within reach, we're gonna roll to see who you attack.
Yeah.
So it's between hunger, anger, Valen, and Odette.
If she attacks, does she have to attack?
I'm gonna say yes, just based on like I understand the idea of like, oh, I'll just like not attack, but Itzel's enraged. Now what you attack with is up to you, but if you don't feel like dropping like a 5th level moonbeam, I understand. But if you want to attack, something.
Yeah.
But what I'll do for funsies, because I think this is important.
I was just grappled and I have the rapier out, so like I feel like that's probably the like if
Yeah.
I'm raped, we're gonna slash people. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't want to metagame too much and be like, I kick.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll ask, because your turn is next.
Down, just punch somebody in the jaw. Yep.
As you just vision goes red and everything is now you're just swinging blind. We're gonna call Anger 1, Hunger 2, Valen 3, and Odette 4 on a D4. Mm-hmm. But what I'll ask you before you roll is, what attack are you doing? Because I think that's a very fair way to resolve it. Of like,
does it have to be a melee attack?
No, it can be whatever attack she wants. But the thing
whatever
is,
offensive form.
That's the thing is like, if you're saying, hey, I've locked in on a sneak attack. Okay, cool. Let's see who it hits, right? So that's the order.
I mean, they're all within 5 of me, so I think that's
So what attack would you like to do?
So it would be a sneak attack with the rapier.
Okay. Yep. Anger 1, Hunger 2, Valen 3, Odette 4. Go ahead and roll a D4.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah. Do we want her to do it?
I can roll it if you like me to.
You really want me to do it?
Yeah, sure. I'll roll it out there.
Let's see if we get another one. Yeah.
3.
Okay. That's
Valen.
Right?
It's a me.
Okay.
What do you got?
All right.
You won. Tell him his prize.
Say, I'm not scared with the way she's attacking.
No.
It's like, come at me.
Maybe it's for the best.
I mean, that's better than it has been, but that's
you got a 6. You've beat your record.
No, okay. So that's only a 12. So
okay.
Assuming I don't hit you.
The attack is not effective, but at the same time, Valen, you see this happen. Anger just like lays into Itzel, and Itzel's eyes just like.
Yeah.
You've seen Itzel mad before, but like she's just like on pure autopilot of just rage, and then turns and tries to stab into you. And you manage to like get your shield in the way, and you're like, "What the hell?"
I am in chalice form, or was at the start of my turn. I can change constellations like once a turn now without it taking in because I've got the twinkling constellations or whatever it's called. So like, yeah, so like I can change into whatever. I'm just like, if I'm pissed, I'm just saying I'm probably in archer form, not chalice.
I'll buy that.
Okay, so do I still have to go for Valen, or can we roll another D4?
I'll roll another. We'll roll another D4.
Okay.
You want me to roll it, or you want to roll it?
Useful, right? I'll roll it. It's fine.
Okay.
Now she gets the 4.
To Odette.
All right. So we're gonna try and hit her with that radiant arrow. Okay.
Great.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna get one of the others. Go figure. The time when I actually like roll like shit is
roll with disadvantage.
Yes, because of her scarf.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Okay. 11 it is.
11 total.
And it's 11 plus, where's my... So does 16 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, great. So I don't hit you with the radiant arrow. It just, like, I don't know, hits your shadow and dissipates.
Yeah. But you can see Itself just firing blind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can make a saving throw to end the effect.
Yes.
If you are hit.
Oh. So okay. So they have to hit me first, and then okay, great. All right.
Every time you take damage, you have a chance to save.
Great. Okay, so I'm basically like here, then, now, and.
Does this count as a charm?
It does not.
Mm,
Worth a try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question though. Odette, you're up.
thank heavens. Do I know what's going on with her?
You can roll insight.
Sure.
I mean, I'm imagining that she's like, wide-eyed and like, breathing like a panting bull right now. So, like,
Screaming
yes, that's a little bit
obscenities.
off.
This
I'll
is
fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Like, oh, okay.
for anybody who doesn't know. This is what night terrors look like.
26.
Yeah, clearly there's some sort of effect happening from when anger hit Itzel that's just caused her to like just spiral out of control and lose the ability to distinguish who she's fighting.
Do I think if I like give her a love tap, like maybe it'll allow her to snap
out of it.
Share.
I'll buy that.
Out of 27.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I will say it has to be at the very least like an unarmed strike.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
Can't just use a bonus action and be like, Dabby.
yeah, like,
yeah.
but yes,
So
Where's the rolled up newspaper when you need one?
great.
spritzer bottle. Like no,
Who-
we actually we have one. Where is it?
It's under too horny.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
we have an emoji. Yeah.
spritzer bottle.
Oh my god.
Stop!
I'm
cool.
Who's the most damage, hunger or anger?
Anger hasn't been touched. No, anger's been hit once.
Anger has been hit once. Hunger has not been damaged.
I thought hunger got damaged once because it deflated a little bit.
No,
it got a big it got a big buff, and then it used that to hit me.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Never mind.
And then it went away.
Sit still.
So I think Odette is going to let she's going to let Rhapsody take her. So I'm going to burn Rhapsody. I'm going to move. I have plenty of movement. I'm just going to do this. She is going to start hitting anger first.
Yes, good.
Okay, wait a second. That is
Give into a rage.
yes. Because this is hers. I think this is the one that was set after Odette. That is 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And then that is a 20, another 23 to hit.
Yep, still good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll that damage first, and then we'll throw in some love taps there. Okay, so 7, 13 points of magical slashing. 14 points of magical slashing, and she dances over, she whirls, and then I feel like ducks under one of Itzel's haymakers, and is in between Itzel trying to just throttle her. She's just two-hand kind of slashing anger. How bad does it look right now? Okay.
It's got a lot of fight in it still.
Okay.
It's getting bigger every time you hit it.
I didn't illustrate this well either, but yeah, as you start hitting it, or I didn't illustrate this well earlier, but yeah, as you start hitting it, it does grow a little bit in size.
No, okay. So first hit, she extends a bit of shadow and DC. I believe it's DC a DC 19 con save, not to be stunned.
Oh shit!
I forgot about this. I'm so sorry.
Is that the one that's hexed for con or no?
That's con checks, not con saves.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
that one's not hexed. Okay, cool. What was the DC again?
19.
Okay, I'm gonna roll in the box. It's got a con of 5 and a proficiency of 4 because it has proficiency in con saves. Okay, so 9. Fail.
Great.
Woo!
Aiden's stunned. she
Very
she
close.
wipes her brow.
It's like rising up. There's like hooked arms, and it's like towering over you, and you just hit that one spot, and it just locks up.
Mhm.
And its eyes are just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
she spins away with it. She spins away her eyes, the last thing to leave it. And she says, Itzel, you need to calm down. You need to snap out of it. And she just gives you.
Your solution for telling her to not be raged anymore is to tell her to calm down.
No,
Yes.
it's a
Okay.
wrong thing to say.
It's
She
the thump
says-
of restoration.
Listen, calm down. It's not that big a deal. Why are you even mad? Honestly, it's crazy you're this upset.
God, you're so sensitive. Yeah.
Take a deep
Can't you just
breath.
take a fucking joke? Itzel
Um,
flies into a rage. Take a level, barbarian.
Overreacting.
I don't know if you can. This
I'm
isn't-
sorry that you got upset by this.
Oh, that's 20!
Snap out of it.
I think she's a lot more gentle. She says Itzel, we need you in the. Oh, good gosh. That's a really good swing. She's like, you're taller than me. We need your reach. We need you. We need you in this battle. And then I think she puts her hand like right here, and then the second hand comes in and just like that. So basically like that.
Yeah.
But I'm doing non-lethal damage.
Okay. What I'll do is this. Since I was a nat 20, still double damage, but it's going to be an auto success because of the hit.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's
do
a
I
shocker
roll-
of a hit to wake up to.
Do I roll? Great. Do I roll like non-lethal damage or?
Yeah, it'll be non-lethal, but it's still double dice.
Double your normal dice.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I think that's a fair exchange. Is you just like hit that sweet spot and like just literally like knock her out of her rage and like, oh,
That is.
now I'm mad for other reasons, but still.
15 points of non-lethal bludgeoning.
Bonk! Itzel, you snap out of your rage as Odette kind of just tries to love tap you, but is a little too precise.
So
Jeez,
like,
ow!
into the
Okay.
collar. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit your clavicle. I have one more attack left. That is might not hit.
That I'm assuming you're not attacking Itzel.
Oh no.
I mean, why stop now? You're on a roll.
Now I'm angry. That is 19. Oh, sorry, 18 to hit.
It will not hit, but you have if you're attacking anger,
crap, I
you
do
have
have
advantage.
It's stunned.
But 18 will not hit.
22 to hit.
That will.
Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, this is magical bludgeoning. That is 8 points of 8 points of magical bludgeoning to anger.
Okay. Dang. Good turn. Also, I'll just say this out loud. I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to say it out loud. Creatures that are stunned automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Anyway, for all you casters out there, hunger's up. Yeah, was there a glitch? I'm sorry, was my audio?
Yeah,
my audio
I
wasn't
saw
working.
somebody was measuring. I see that.
Hunger is going to. Valen's still there. It's going to attack Valen.
That's true.
It
I
does
am
not.
right here.
It does
I'm
not
right here,
have-
man.
Does not have those additional dice, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. That is. Wow, that is 2 nat 1s. On that
Good.
first
Yeah,
Somebody
attack.
else for a
Shit.
change.
Oh, it's not throwing with advantage. It's just 2 nat 1s. Okay. God damn.
It's
Yeah,
a little disconcerted by
the
what
advan-
just happened.
The advantage effect is currently not in play, so it does not. This does not succeed in an attack. It tries to just again lunge in, claw at you, catches most of the armor. That massive jaw opens up, and I feel like you just jam your shield in it. It's like gnawing on the shield, trying to get to you, and you're like, "Oh, get back!" And it finally backs away. Bella.
Well, first up, going to move my hex to anger.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move fear.
Getting close, I see.
Oh,
And
bold.
I'm going to cast Rhyme's Binding Ice, which is a 30-foot cone. So I'm going to make it so that it, like, catches, like, the edge of it is, like, a line down anger and hunger, but avoids hitting Odette, Itzel, and Valen. So they have to make Constitution... it's cone, not sphere, but yeah. Constitution saving throws.
Are you going to freeze them in place? I was going to try to knock them off the cliff.
free action speech free action.
I mean, I could change and do I have something else I could do instead if we don't want them locked in place.
Well, I think the main question is for Andy at this point. Would a 10-foot knockback send anger over the edge?
Especially if he like can't move and he maybe topples.
Theoretically, yes.
He can't move. Maybe he topples backward. Over
so
the
theoretically, we don't know if that would kill these or if they teleport back up like a video game character. But
yeah.
That's
a
fun.
little guy in a cloud comes and fishes him off of it.
Exactly.
Back on the course.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, Constitution saving throws.
Do it.
All right. Anger's got a +9. What was the DC? I'm sorry.
It's a DC of 20.
20. Anger gets a nat 20. Hunger is a little lower. This one's only +5.
Oh wait, can I silvery barb that?
Yes. Have you used a reaction? You have not.
I have not.
Hunger fails at a 19. Ugh. Anger we will reroll, still +9. Anger still passes.
I give advantage to Itzel. So,
all right, so anger is frozen and stunned. I'm sorry. Hunger is frozen. Anger is stunned.
Okay. Then let me go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, cool. No, half damage. Got it. That's weird. I can't make that cone go away though.
Oof.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
Full damage to hunger and half damage to anger. Okay. Good move.
Okay, so the one that is hindered by the ice, its speed is reduced to 0, and it or another creature needs to use an action to break away the ice to change that.
Is it stunned?
No, it is.
Okay. It's just frozen. Anger is stunned. Okay.
Yeah, hunger can still attack. It just can't move.
What Odette did. Hunger is frozen in place, but it's just its speed is reduced, not that it's like paralyzed or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay, very nice. Valen.
Let's see. I am going to. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
I only have one level 1 spell slot left now. And then I'm going to take a swing at the dude who's stunned, which I believe means I have advantage.
Yes. Anger be stunned.
That's a 25.
Heck yeah.
So that is going to do... that is this, plus this, plus this. plus 6. Flat 30.
Damage?
Yes.
Oh, heck yeah. All right.
And then it fails its save and gets knocked back 10 feet.
Oh,
As is right
not
in
that
front.
it matters, but I just realized I didn't
Reactions.
roll my hex damage
Throw it on there.
for
Oh, yeah.
hunger.
Do it.
So that's another 4 anger got from my hex. My little hexy hex.
All right, 10 feet back. All right, it is stunned. And when it automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Some creatures are also incapacitated, which means they can't take actions or reactions. Whew, man, that's bad. It just gets thrown backwards 10 feet. And plummets. Because it might be able to grab the edge if we're not incapacitated.
Oh, no!
But stunned creatures could not. So it flies.
Grabs the edge of the like bridge bit, and it's like its nails do the like scrapey, and just doesn't.
I think it literally does.
Click,
Click, click, click, click, click, click.
I think this is honestly like
Scar,
the
brother, help me! Yeah.
what is it? The what was it like the dead fish trend that you see on like
Oh, the ragdoll.
yeah, where people just like fly into like the pond or whatever. I think it's that. I think it's just Valen hits anger, and anger is just still stunned. It just like goes, it just flies over the edge and plummets.
This is a level
Yeah.
of TikTok that I don't know, but okay.
It was I don't know, that was a trend like 3 years ago, I think, where people would just like they'd run into like they'd find like a fountain outside of a shopping mall and be like, oh, and like just run in. And I was like, I don't understand this trend, but okay, it's like when people were really into planking, and I was like, cool,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Sure.
thing.
All right, so attack number 2 is going at Hunger. After Valen is like, oh, damn, look at him go.
Good move.
And turns around and hits Hunger as well. And that's a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
It tickles.
And this, hold on, I need to take out 2 of these d6s. You're not going to let me do that, are you? Just make that go away. All right, fine. We clear the whole thing. All right, 2d8 plus 2d6. Go. Not bad. That is 29 damage.
29. Okay. Hunger now starting to actually take some damage.
And then I'm going to throw in another level 3 smite.
Whew.
I'm just throwing these spell slots around like they grow on trees.
In
Spell
my
slots
case, they kind of do.
Bam! That's another 11.
Nope. Another 11? Okay.
Yes.
They start tearing into Hunger as well. Good moves. Good turn, honestly.
Yeah. All right, and I'm done.
Itzel, back in the fight.
Yeah. Rubbing her like the confluence of like her shoulder and her chest a little bit, like no.
You punched me in the boob.
Oh no.
How do we make the cone go away?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Maybe erase 2?
It just lives here now.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean,
It's the Cones Bridge now.
It's a bunch of ice, so.
I actually was rereading, and I don't think it actually like the ice stays after you cast the spell, because it says if it's hindered, it like just it like ice formations form, and that's what like causes the
Nope. Okay. Gotcha.
creature to not be able to move. But like I wasn't seeing anything of like it creates a area of effect of ice or anything.
Yeah, it's not like Cone of Cold. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I don't think there is actually any like ice on the bridge outside of the stuff that's like locking hunger in place.
Caution, bridge freezes before road.
Mm.
Name of the episode.
Oh no, that'll also hit. Okay,
Ah.
no, I don't want to do that.
There we go. Got it.
Oh, good. I made it go away.
Okay, because we can. Let's guiding bolt this hunger dude.
Do it.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I guess
guys,
since he's frozen, also at the end of
don't
my turn, I should have moved
fuck me
away.
now.
Oh no, he'd get an attack of opportunity.
He still can attack, yeah.
Okay, so theoretically, if hunger was frozen in place, is this a roll at advantage, for instance?
It is not. He has 0 movement.
So 11 is not going to hit him.
No.
Of course not. Okay,
Sorry.
well, that's...
You want to use like...
it's okay. I can still shoot a luminous arrow at him, and that might be better. Let's...
You got like physical dice nearby. You can just...
I do, but like...
Swap out. Oh my god. I don't know what Albert's doing to you.
And then once where it didn't matter? Oh, God.
Have you tried, and this is just a shot in the dark, maybe reload yourself into
Oh,
Albert?
God.
Have you tried apologizing to Albert for whatever you did to it?
Exactly.
Sorry,
my thought
Albert,
is-
for trying to take away the cone that you don't apparently know how to fix.
My thought is the turn it on again. Kind of turn it off.
Okay,
turn it
well,
on.
both of these things just zing off into the distance, so that's that. And we will use physical dice from now on because I'm done. Yep.
All right. Odette.
Was that an Odette?
Odette. So I'm dropping note cards.
She kind of like passes
I am a
Itzel.
reasonably high level adventurer, and yeah.
No. Odette passes Itzel and just like mouths, "I'm so sorry." And
It's a little performance anxiety. It happens to everybody.
Smash up here.
Your hunger for damage, which is causing the problems. Like,
speaking of which, let's. I'm gonna follow the trend. Time to hex.
hex.
Have you hexed this yet, Bella?
Yes.
Hunger?
No.
Oh no, you didn't. You that's right. You hungered. You hexed anger.
I'm gonna.
And then I haven't had my next turn to move the hex yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
I also do need to clarify. I only get to move it if the target's HP drops to 0. So wherever down below
How long is Hanger falling?
is anger at 0 hit points yet.
Is this a bottomless pit? Because
Huh.
Does D&D account for acceleration with falls, or
does it count if it's on the same plane of existence? And is he?
that's true. Just like, do you accelerate?
No
with
and
falling in the
yes.
shadows, though? Okay. That's not a difficult equation. Just saying.
I mean, it's a concentration spell. You can let the concentration lapse and recast it. It just costs another spell slot. If
We're
you do
in
that.
feet right now, so it's what, -16 squared? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any tea on this bridge.
Time.
That's-
Time.
Spill the
That's
tea.
only on British boats that we throw those over the edge.
And Great
Oh, but
British
then I
Bake
have
Off.
to do it in meters, and that's what, -4.8, something like that.
Yes, sure.
As of right now, anger is still falling. So,
I still hear him down there. He's going.
He's furious about it.
He's so mad.
Or still stunned. So, well, actually, I
He
guess
really.
my turn
He's
now is unstunned.
actually,
he's an internet troll that he takes damage the more we attack him. So we refuse to beat him to death. We just send him off the cliff and are ignoring him
Oh, no,
as he
I'm wrong.
rages.
9.8. Why did I make that?
I actually
Oh, that's
appreciate.
satisfying.
I appreciate the fact that I just rolled for it for funsies on his turn. He's no longer stunned. He's just flailing and falling.
Great. Okay, so I'm going to hex. Hexing strength.
All right.
Is my go-to. That is 2. Whoa, that's another nat 20, and that is
Damn.
a dirty 20. Nat 20 and dirty 20.
Both will work.
Right. Let's do it. Let's get to it. All right. Do them. Okay. Kind of disappointing. It's okay.
It's negative 9.8 meters per second. I got that wrong. I thought it was 4.8. Apologies.
And what is that in feet?
Oh, like less than that because feet.
What is that in freedom units?
Huh.
22 magical slashing
Okay.
plus 4 necrotic.
Oh god.
And that's my crit.
That's a good crit.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 magical slashing plus 2 necrotic.
Okay. Nice.
So she says, "I'm sorry," and then basically, I'm gonna have to put a video up of it. But like, she places her sword on her shoulders and spins as it spins, and just lances into it.
That's cool.
As she rotates it like around her neck, and also spins in place.
Nice.
And that's it for me.
All right. I think Hunger's gonna get one more turn, maybe 2. Let's see how it goes.
No, okay, I'm so sorry, and I expend Rhapsody to stun
it.
Roll my damn dice.
Somebody keep reminding me to do that because
I won't.
Thank you.
Joe, you should use Rhapsody to stun it.
Nat 1, baby. Nat 1. It is stunned.
Fantastic.
Somebody else has bad rolls today.
You love to see it. That's just.
I feel like
it lunges towards you, Odette, and you just uppercut it, and this thing just locks up. Cool. Well, that's its turn.
Then in that case, I take my time and I just waltz around it in case Valen tries to do the same thing. I just get over here. Because I also don't want to be in Bella's way.
It is stunned.
It is stunned. That was beautiful. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, boop.
Damn it! Bella, you're up.
Sweet. All right.
So is it stunned for a turn until the end of your
until the end of
until the end of Odette's turn?
Yeah.
Of your next turn.
Yes.
Bingo.
Got it.
I was optimistic when I said I thought it would get 2 turns. So it's a lot of advantage hits.
What we have here is called a ground and pound.
Mm-hmm. What you all should have done was like fought solo your own people.
Yeah.
And
right?
And died in a nice huddle in the middle.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Because
it's like whole like tactics and like thinking smart.
We're supportive.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it. Why not?
Yeah, we're supportive of each other. We help each other overcome our losses and anger issues.
I guess.
Hunger was mine.
Hitting each other in the
this is mine.
Damn wholesome adventurers who care about each other.
How rough is Hunger looking?
He could probably survive a couple salvos.
Okay.
But not a lot.
I actually then will do Magic Missile instead.
Oh, go big.
Yeah.
You got a sweet strength or dexterity based AoE that can blast this thing into oblivion.
You have that blooming necrotic flower, or
no? Not unless there's something like a spell that I have that I forgot about since I had to recreate my character sheet in a rush.
Did you take
starting today?
Did you take Fireball or Lightning Bolt?
No, not that I know of.
Enervate requires a dexterity saving throw.
You have Enervation.
Do I have Enervation?
Absolutely.
You do. From your pendant.
You took out that bit treant with a Minnesota accent with it.
Oh, good old maple and juniper? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, I'm dying.
And you actually, if you wanted to, spend a sorcery point to double cast and like throw what would it be?
You can
If
throw
you
Eldritch Blast and
innervate-
Enervate
Yeah, Innervate and Eldritch Blast.
if you want to get
It
nuts.
just ruin this guy's day. I've recently learned that I've just been sitting on my key points and my inspiration points, and now I'm just gonna spend them all. Thus the I'm so sorry for stunning all of your enemies.
Now, I only ask because it will automatically fail dexterity and strength saving throws. So if you have one of those things, fuck it up. There's nothing better than being like because we
Oh, you could also do you have what's that Thunder Blast? It's like a first level spell.
Thunderwave.
Thunder Wave.
wave.
I think it's a cleric thing.
I also believe that's a con save.
Oh, that's a con save
Anyway.
too.
No, I'll do the. We'll do Enervate. Why not?
Get nuts.
Innervate. Twin spell, not twin spell. Double cast.
Double cast. All right. Hell yeah! Well, it automatically fails. That's got a range of 60 feet. So, what's your enervation look like?
It is when she uses it. Like shadows seem to coalesce from around her and shoot out from her hand in a smoky tendril that, when it touches the target, so it like winds itself around their body and tries to like constrict.
Okay.
So, and it automatically fails.
Yep, that is
So
48
I do have to
necrotic.
apparently do a charisma saving throw because I used more than 3 charges at the same time.
That is a side effect, yes.
So do you want my damage first or do you want my saving throw first?
Give me the saving throw just for funsies.
So that would
Alrighty.
be a 9 total.
That ain't it. Cool, go ahead and roll damage.
You should have advantage. No, I gave that to Itzel. I'm so sorry. Never mind.
See Bella's pennant light up with magic as she starts to cast Enervate.
But it's gonna do 22 damage altogether.
Hell yes. The other cool thing about that spell is that you can keep that going every turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, subsequent turns, I automatically can do the 48 necrotic damage to it.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy. That spell is nuts. And then go ahead and Eldritch Blast, because that is a thing you can also do.
And you could also throw in what is it? A little creepy guy, your Shadow Hound.
Oh,
that's
your
a
Necrocore.
that's an action.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Boo.
Yeah.
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah.
You want to summon a hound and have Corey come back out?
I don't think we need that at this point.
I feel like this late in the fight, it would really be more like I just wanted to say hello. I rolled too many dice. I'm sorry. That should have only been 3. So
I've always got Corey ready to go.
Sweet soul.
so let me actually redo this with only 3 for my
You can't just take out the lowest. That's cheating.
Those are, I think, all going. Nope, the 5 won't hit.
because that would end up being
17?
17 total.
I lied. The 5 hit. The 5 hits. You're good.
Her packed rod makes those Eldritch Blasts very effective.
Yeah, I wasn't calculating that in. That's a good hit.
Nice.
So that's going to be a total of 22 as well.
Woo!
Does that include Hex?
I didn't move my hex.
Ah.
Oh, because
Since
it's
we
still.
never agreed whether or not he...
Hex is still falling.
0
Yeah.
points.
You checking on your hex? It has not hit yet.
Just walk over to the edge. No, he's still down there.
If you put your ear to the bridge, you can even hear his screams. No,
It sounds like going to the ocean with your family. Yeah.
yeah. So that
Just washes over you.
Also 22 damage. So that's
Hell yeah.
44 damage that I did in this round.
That's a hell of a hit.
And I failed that charisma saving throw. So have that.
Dope.
That's my gift to you in exchange for letting me do all that damage.
I didn't let you do anything. Gray's the one who helped out. Don't make it about me.
He's so helpful.
Yep. Yeah. Odette, you stun this thing, and then Bella opens up with a salvo that, like, she hasn't really done this level of, like, offensive casting to this point, and just rips the life force out of this hunger thing. That actually starts to, like, shake and seems to shrink just a little bit on that attack, and is just looks even more emaciated and ravenous than it previously did. Valen.
Still stunned.
I'm just gonna beat on it. Like, I'm not gonna waste any spell slots on this thing at this point.
Nah, you are good. Go ham. And you have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. Okay. So that nat 1 doesn't count. That's cool. That's a 29.
That'll do it.
That is 21 damage.
A lot of dice. Okay.
It's 4. Second attack is double sixes. That is 16 to hit.
Yeah, baby cat.
16 will not do it.
All right. That's fine. And I will back away a little bit because he's frozen and stunned now.
Mm-hmm.
Stand over here.
Itzel, you're up. On this cold bridge, tons of emotions running, your anger manifesting, and then consuming you for a moment until you were brought back to just regular levels of rage.
All this, disappointment in myself for these lack of aim going on today. Yeah. We're going to try and do the guiding bolt and luminous arrow again, and we're going to roll physical dice because, yes.
And you have advantage.
Don't jinx me.
Oh, you have advantage and he's stunned. He's not even moving. Owlbear can redeem itself.
Okay, Owlbear. No, but you know what? Owlbear, we don't need to because I rolled a 12 on this guy and I rolled a 17 on this guy.
There you go.
Look, both of those were above 10. Look at me.
You take all the fun out of it.
Yay. Okay. Also, if it's a 17, then it's a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit.
Okay. Cool. All right.
So that's 1. I think you said guiding bolt. Yeah.
Yes, guiding bolt.
Roll damage.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have. No, I might. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, do I have enough d6s in here for this? And
that was a roller coaster of motion.
Nope. Crap. Right. Okay. 5, 10, 16, 19, 24.
Okay.
Yep. All right. 24. And I think it's radiant damage from the guiding bolt.
Yes.
And then we're going to shoot a luminous arrow at it because I also get to do that.
Finish it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So luminous arrow is still radiant damage, but it is 2d8 plus 4. Do I actually have 2d8s in here? I don't think that I do. But I have one. And that's fine. Oh, no, I don't. All right. Plus 19 radiant damage from the luminous arrow.
That was a good hit.
Yeah,
Or a
this
good,
was
good
like
piece of damage.
decent for fucking ones. Okay, it's
Did
fine.
you roll to attack?
Yeah, was 20 whatever to attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies.
I
Okay,
asked.
I thought it was for the guiding bolt. Got it.
No,
Okay.
that is 17 plus 9 to hit. So I said does 26, and I feel like I got a affirmative for that one before I started rolling damage. Does 26 hit?
Yes. No, 26
Okay.
definitely hits. So
Alright.
no, you're good. That was
I
me
held up
missing.
my results. I had a 12 and a 17. 17 plus 9, 26.
Yes.
Okay.
It dies.
Good.
Yay.
Go ahead and describe that.
Really, Itzel just feels relief right now that this pent-up rage that she has of being incredibly ineffective at the moment has actually done something. So that's a certain level of catharsis. But like the guiding bolts and the luminous arrow are both these just streaks of like almost like comets of like a luminous ball and like a trail behind them. And I'm gonna say as they like hit hunger, it's gonna like wither it so that it's like has to like consume itself in order to try and stay alive, and it just doesn't. So it's gonna like desiccate and like as the light hits it and kind of like burns its caloric load to a crisp.
And shrinks away into nothing. Well done. Good fight.
I hit something.
Good
fight
close.
indeed. All right. How's everyone looking?
I'm fine.
How long does the temporary HP last? Oops, I fell. I think that's from Valen. The temp HP you got from heroism, or
yeah.
the blast that you gave me.
It's supposed to be 3 per round, right?
I have
At the beginning of
something
every
like
round, you get
27 or 29.
well, it's always replacing itself, so it's always 3.
Yes, but
It lasts 1 minute.
You
So
gave me a crazy amount, like
26.
26, and that lasts for a minute.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So that'll start to fade as you all take a second to kind of check yourselves and make sure. Like I said, physically you're all fine. The damage you felt was like to the core of your being and emotional, which honestly hurts more because it just kind of lingers, right? Even the best cure spell that can like knit up a cut arm like doesn't really help if you're taking deep emotional damage. Bella, you feel that your hex is freed up
Thump.
to move. So
Oh, goody.
They didn't actually hit the bottom. It's just that the like terminal velocity kicked in, and yeah.
it took 112 damage when it hit. I just rolled 30d6.
Just a loud resounding boo.
Anger dies.
But now we don't get any of its loot.
It's true.
Yeah. You can't loot the, I don't know, rage catharsis from it. So, yeah, sure, why not?
I'm going to throw 50 points of lay on hands on myself here.
Yeah.
Bring me back up to 73.
I'm missing maybe 26 points of damage out of 87, but she looks healthy enough, I think.
I lost a grand total of 15 HP that entire fight.
Yeah, that we did it. Yeah, I didn't lose as
Because
much.
I was
as
just
thought
like
was
in the
going to.
back, like being like, "You guys got this. You're doing great, Hans."
That is why I flung you out there. I was like, you go wait over there. All right. Itzel, how are you doing? I have 20 points of lay on hands left.
I'm not bad. I mean, like 20 would get me up to very close to max. So the Odette probably needs at least some of that. I don't know if you can split it or not. But I can also heal myself or other people if we need it.
And you do extra when you're in chalice.
When I'm in chalice form, yeah. So if I'm still in starry form, let's actually yes, let's do that.
So I'm only
Okay,
missing
Odette,
26.
I'm going to do some. Let's do some cure wounds on you. How's that?
Okay.
Nice. I was sad that loneliness didn't actually get to hold on to Itzel, because if it's grappling somebody, um, it can do I think it's 5d10 psychic damage to them, and they actually get hit with the confusion spell, which is pretty brutal. But Valen smited into oblivion before I could pull that one off.
Oh, it's too bad.
I know. I was very sad about that.
Okay. Odette, 13 points of healing.
Thank you.
And
then the hunger one. Anytime someone uses healing magic around it, it gets advantage on all of its attack rolls for the next turn and deals an additional 4d10 necrotic damage on a hit.
ew.
And then
Yeah, that was rough.
the anger one was the best move, kicking that thing off the edge of the cliff, because if it's attacked, if it's not attacked, it gets disadvantage on its attack rolls during the turn. If it's attacked, it can take half the damage dealt to it and deal that damage on its next attack with advantage. In addition to its normal 3d12 of hits.
I love that we saved him for the last and didn't attack him almost at all. That was wonderful.
Yeah. Well, because when you hit him, I was like, my God, there's so much damage. Someone's gonna drop from this. And you're like, I kick him off the cliff, and I was like, fuck. That's the best move you could do right now. Because it was gonna be it's gonna be 3d12 plus 5 plus 40 something. Just because that round of smiting was just crazy. And then I think the flurry of blows too. I was like, oh, this guy's locked and loaded. But you did it. You defeated
ourselves.
Those terrible emotions. And actually, it's a great moment, because as hunger just shrinks and fades away, a very calm clarity kind of washes over you. The rain before that was cold and kind of biting and stinging actually feels refreshing. A just massive burden's been lifted off all of you, and you have a collective moment of just taking a sigh and going, I feel light, better. And ahead of you, the castle doors, the gate rises.
Where's our raven friend?
The raven friend you have is actually perched up here.
It's right in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
This bridge map is longer than I thought it was. Okay.
This bridge map is. I said it is comically long. This bridge map is ridiculous. When I was first playing the encounter, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if they just had to fight waves and waves of people across the bridge? And I was like, I can't canonically get a good waves and waves of enemies. It wouldn't make any sense. And I don't think it'd be fun. I think it'd get plugged down.
No, this was good.
So, yeah, the gate is. This gate is open.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we're off to see the wizard.
Should we speak strategy?
That's a good question. Do you all want to take a 5-minute break and then come back and kind of finish up the last 30 minutes? Just because I know we took an early break and then kind of ground that combat.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's take 5, and then we'll continue into the realm of the Raven Queen. We'll
Mm.
be right back. All right, we're back. Everyone survived. I have one question for the party before you proceed.
Yes,
So-
we do feel lucky.
In Bella's case, she did have all 6 rounds loaded when she unleashed those freaking magic missiles. It was very cool. Also, it gave me a great image as an artificer with like their artillerist background of like having just a massive gun, just cocking and be like magic missile as a shotgun. I was like, I'm just gonna log that away for later. Now, the question I have for the characters.
Looking through the bandolier, I want a level 4.
Literally every time I play an artificer, all I want to do is play Gene Starwind and have like the caster shells from Outlaw Star. If anybody ever watched that?
Yup.
They're like, oh, this is a number 37. What's that do? Fireball! Boom! The question I
So a
have
question.
for the characters is describing like your initial crossing of the bridge and how your emotions were impacted by that fear, loss, hunger, sadness, anger, right? How those things heat up and came to the forefront of your mind. Now those things have been defeated and those emotions have not only gone away, but have actually like inverted to the point now where you can feel the overwhelming positive emotions that you couldn't moments before. What's everyone feeling?
Fellowship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
Feeling good,
loneliness.
surrounded by people I love. Yes.
that is a good counter to
Or, like-
Valen's loneliness, right? Feeling
Yeah.
like you had all the pressure of being like the chosen one and it was all on you. You know, it's not. You have friends, right?
Well, and it's probably pretty clear that if we had taken them on individually, that we probably would have not done as well. So there's a satisfaction, and that sort of like part of our strength comes from our ability to cooperate well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
How's Itzel feel about just the anger she had?
I imagine her shoulder is sore. The
Only actual damage you took.
yeah, God. The I think there's a little bit of a like there was a fuse there that needed to like clear out some of the like tangles of the things that she's angry about on the inside. So like the fact that she got to like take it out a little bit or like let it burn meant that like now there's not this like tinder ready to spark up at any moment. That like some of the like the venting of that, the being able to like fight against it, especially as like a physical thing of it, like almost like a prescribed burn, right? Like it's like if I can let this out a little bit, it's going to mean that it doesn't consume me, and like I can still be mad about the fact that like I let Metzley down and she's still somewhere around here and we don't know where, and that that doesn't feel quite like it's going to burn me up at the first opportunity anymore.
I like it. Odette, how are you feeling with those deep feelings of like hunger and almost like a lust for power, right?
Hmm.
That you were experiencing. How's that feel now?
It has subsided, and she realizes that if she was envious of like Lady Alora or anybody else, and just having, like you said before, if I was just powerful enough, I could just do this on my own and prevent any of this from ever happening. She thinks of those distant, kind of fading thoughts and knows that that isn't her path. She can actually become the mantle. She can show its powers, which perhaps like she has been maybe a little envious that that Itzel can like do so easily, and like she's had to like really learn to do it. But she knows that she can actually inspire other people. She can use the power of the muse. It's useless if no one is there. It's useless if she is alone. And much like any performer, she is nothing if she is alone, just a person on an empty stage. And my own Yogitsa's firm belief is that we are nothing if without an audience. So, um, so she resolves to, if power comes her way, it's because she needs to use it in order to fulfill this prophecy. But she is also nothing in a cadre of performers. She in a troupe of performers. She is nothing without her friends.
I like that. Wholesome. And Bella, all those feelings of loss, like your life or your autonomy or your freedom of choice has been taken from you, and that you just have this overwhelming sense of just resentment that comes from that. Uh, where is Bella now?
Um, I think she's choosing to focus more on building a life moving forward with what she has at her disposal now. Since she is, you know, forming a connection to this round of her life. But I'm real nervous about that failed charisma saving throw that you still haven't like addressed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's the third one, by the way, just so you're tracking for those playing along at home.
No immediate effect.
So
Is there a limit?
they do different things, you know. But if I recall correctly, from my notes, Bella has passed 2 and failed 3. So
Which is impressive considering what a high stat charisma is for her.
that is wild to me. I definitely, but hey, you know what? Them's the dice.
Them's the dice.
So a plan. You all wanted to make a last minute plan before you went inside of the
Yes.
Palace of Memories.
We were going to tell her, hey, did you know that Zengi gave your real name to the other god that you hate? You should kick his ass. Did you hear what he said about you?
What do we want?
Also, we want our friends back, and we are willing to give away our knowledge of your real name.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want our friends back. We need passage to what is
The Desolation of Shar?
The Desolation of Shar.
I would say safe passage through the Shadowfell.
Safe passage to the
Safe
Shadowfell
passage.
is probably good.
Yeah, just in general, because if we have to go back, this would be a good.
Perhaps name drop Lydia Laura. They at least respect each other.
I don't know if we want her to be mad at other people. Like, she's going to be mad at us. Like, no matter what. If we gamble away her name, she's still going to resent it.
We will not mention her then.
No god likes to be held over a barrel.
No, I imagine not. And she was once mortal. So... Oh.
Rumor has it, at least.
Rumor has it. This is off topic, but speaking of Lady Laura, I just yesterday, while we were going through all of these things in her realm, and she did reach out to me, and she asked me, she looks at both Bella and Itzel. Bella, Itzel, she asked me which one of you were the most responsible. I don't know what she was planning on doing. Did she actually tell me, Andy, that she was planning on giving away the? No.
No, just because of the speed of the situation, she's like, "Hey, between Itzel and Bella, which one do you trust?" And you're like, both." It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah. No, and she says so. She says, but I let the lady know that I trust both of you implicitly with whatever she was going to bestow to you. What ended up happening? Nothing. Bella,
What
Itzel?
did end up happening?
Uh,
I don't.
the
You
two of
got-
you were given a massive amount of incarnum and told, "Here, safeguard this."
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh, we were entrusted to protect the Incarnum.
In a box.
And a puppy. Here, hold this puppy.
Good news, I put it in Necrocory. No.
I've got so much power now. This is great. I'm never going back.
This,
Yeah.
this puppy is radiating.
Is this going to
and
explode?
vibrating with incarnum. In like a box, in a wand, in
Well, now I'm like, crap. I had notes about this.
Is it in us?
It's in you.
Very fifth element, like in
The-
me.
the power's within you.
In my stomach when you need it back.
Bella, the power was within you all along.
Shink! Stab.
in. Oh, so you say inside you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Are we transferring it to another place?
I don't really know.
I think the idea was that we could be trusted to hold it for now. But I don't know if I want this for, especially as we like to hold it inside of me as we get to the Desolation and Zengi, because I feel like that just makes me a battery. So
Well, it should been garnering it for eons. I imagine it was for a good purpose. Maybe this one.
Bella Gray will speak up to you and say, I've actually had some time to think about that because, well, I mean, you know how incarnum's used to fuel a variety of magical properties. Theoretically, if both you and Itzel were able to combine your usage of incarnum, you could cast magic on a scale that could alter reality. I mean, maybe you could convince her to let you hold on to that, and then that would be even better. But I suppose if you work together, you could come up with something as well.
Yeah, putting all our Incarnum in one basket seems like a bad idea.
Well, yes and no. The way it's split right now, you both are powerful, but combined, you are unstoppable. At least for a short time.
I mean, but I don't think we're supposed to use it. I think we're just supposed to keep it safe.
Well, Lady Incarnum, Lady Alora did say that the Incarnum was being saved specifically to fight Zangi if he ever returned. And, well, not to be bias, but you know that my greatest goal in life is to kill that bastard. So
Is it the
Well,
greatest?
Life.
we'll work together when the time comes to take care of that.
Hmm.
I'm sure that is, you know, something we could do with it. I'm sure Itzel will be wanting to do the same, so it'll be fine.
may I suggest some type of magical meditation or rehearsal to get in touch with those powers so you're not trying to figure it out in a moment of peril?
I mean, I guess that sounds reasonable, sure. But like in the Castle of the Raven Queen doesn't seem like the time or place to do it. So
Oh,
we can talk about that later
of course not. I would
if we
suggest
make it
my
through this.
no. I would suggest using my lab. It's a very controlled environment.
I will certainly float the idea to Itzel after we get out of this.
It's not a point of pride for me, but it is a place where Incarnum was studied and controlled. There were a lot of failsafes there.
The rest of us are just watching, like,
Yeah,
those eyes like flicker, etc. And are like, okay.
and
Pending
Bella
glowing
does,
softly.
and Bella does say these things out loud, right?
We've
Usually,
established that
yeah.
that Bella
I'm just very
has
careful.
her side of the conversation just like out loud.
For those at home.
Yeah.
Um, Odette looks concernedly at both Itzel. When Itzel's name
Um,
keeps on coming up, it's like, speak to her about what?
yeah. I do think it's a good idea to find storage outside of our persons, but yeah, I don't know about the using right now, because I feel like that also opens us up to the possibility of stealing, or it being used for the wrong purpose, to, you know, power wise.
Well, I do agree, but if what Bella is saying about combining your powers, uh, I think the right person to train you in that would probably be the Lady Alara. But you manipulate life, Bella, in a shadowy way. Valen, you and Itzel, both of you use the power of life to infuse others and to inspire them. And Itzel, you use the power of nature itself. Who better to hold that power? It needs to be used.
I don't feel super comfortable carrying around energy that used to be the souls of living people.
Oh, I am
Just
so sorry.
putting that out there. This feels very wrong to me. And I would.
I had no idea. If I had, she did not explain any of this to me.
I mean, that's what Incarnum is, right? It's the.
She never mentioned Incarnum. She asked me if, of the two of you, who did I trust the most, and of course
Oh,
I
I'm
said
not.
you.
Yeah, no, Odette, I'm not. I'm not blaming you. This just feels uncomfortable. Um,
I'm gonna drop something in the general chat so you all see it. There's more clarification, but I want you to know mechanically what you can do with the Arcanum. Incarnum, if you decide to combine it, because I feel that's important.
Oh, good. No.
hmm. Hmm. No.
A lot of power. A lot of power there.
Yeah, we. I don't know if Bella would have said this out loud in the conversation because I didn't, but I do think. I think we need to plan, and we can't do that while we're meeting with the Raven Queen. So. Uh, I also don't think it's a good idea for us to mention this.
Hmm.
But
Very good. So we want our friends back? We
and we would like passage through Shadowfell, and we would like her not to collaborate with Senki. Corroborate. Collude.
yes,
I
we
mean, that's not.
Cahoots.
We're not asking for that as part of the deal. We're just going to let her know that he fucked her sideways, and she can do with that as she wants.
should we lead with that, or should we?
I think that that's a good way to start, so that she's happier.
Well,
Angry at
Unless
some-
she already
angry at someone
knows.
other than us.
Unless she already knows that we know her name, and then she thinks we're stalling. But
Mm.
I figured that opening with that, so that she's mad at someone else, would be good.
It's not
There
bad
is a consideration that both Bella and I are creatures of shadow, and the book itself may draw quite a bit of material from this realm. My weapon is bound in shadow. I do not know if that makes us liabilities, or if the Raven Queen can use our powers against either of you, Itzel and Valen. But it is something to consider.
Yeah, I have faith in you guys.
Thank you. We could just brandish our name around, of course, in order to silence her, but we should be
Sit
polite.
still.
But yes. But yes, I like the idea of leading with, you know who you should really be angry at. What was that?
That was a
Oh.
motorcycle.
I was gonna say,
Was
is
it?
Godzilla?
Yeah, I was like,
Initiative!
fire truck?
The bridge! The bridge!
Anger hitting the ground a second time.
He bounced.
Bumbles do that.
He just comes up around the bridge and goes off.
I'm back.
Oh, and then goes off. Second it.
Okay.
It sounds like a plan. We should be polite, forthright.
Yes.
And she may try to wipe. I mean, in agreement, we offer her her name, but also to be careful about taking it out very delicately if she has to take her name from us. Nobody gets hurt.
Yeah. We would like to be okay for the experience, yes.
All right. It sounds like you all have a plan. And so, the four of you finish your journey across the bridge. Your Raven companion just nods towards you all and looks towards the open gate. You head inside.
Do we go in Wizard of Oz style, hand in hand?
Mhm.
Yes.
There's
Four
four
wide.
guards going Oreo. Yep.
All right. You all link hands and step inside.
Necrophori is in a basket.
There's no place like home. As you cross the threshold, there's a slight, almost jerking sensation, like you're on an elevator that just falls a couple feet, rather than moving down slowly. And as you all look around, you notice that your companions, who you just entered hand in hand with, are not with you. Each one of you is standing alone in a room. As these places slowly begin to shift and change. And become something different.
I am absolutely gonna shoot my hands out to where the people were, just to make sure that this is not
Am I still on
a
gruff?
perception thing that they're just, you know.
You would not be, no. Grump is also just staying alone in a room, like, weird. But-
This is exactly why we held hands going.
But we'll call it there, as you all are in these rooms that are slowly changing around you. Into what? Well, we'll find out next time on the Live from the Apocalypse.
We did not actually talk about under what circumstances we might, hit the nuclear option and use her name.
I got a stat block for her.
If she gets stabbed.
I don't think you want to fight her, but I have a stat block for her.
We have her name. I mean, we can.
It counts for something. I don't know if that's mechanical or soft magic-y, but
Yeah, it'll do some stuff, but it's not an automatic win. Like, oh,
I command thee to hit thyself. Stop hitting thyself.
No, this is stupid. I hate this. So, but no, this was fun.
All right. Yeah, good game.
Yeah, that was a good fight. I was very impressed with your tactics because you got a couple good maneuvers. But let's find someone to raid. Anybody got anything cool they want to talk about? Upcoming shows or just cool life stuff? Just want to tell a fun story?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
Happy
indeed.
New Year.
really quick, I can say
Wow, everyone's offline. Yeah, I guess so. It's New Year's.
Okay, so really quick. Hi, I'm Joe Gates.
Yeah.
I live in Philadelphia. I perform in Philadelphia. I do comedy stuff, improv stuff, Ren Fair stuff. But this upcoming, the first weekend of the new year, this upcoming weekend on the 5th and 6th, you're in for a treat. Because if you want to see me perform twice over 2 nights in 2 different improv shows, this is the time to do it.
Fancy.
First off, there's the improv double feature. I'm in the Incantation. It's very spooky. It's long form improv, and that's at Comedy Sports.
It's hilarious too.
And next Friday on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then so I was on a team called the Scary Mofos, the unofficially official. I don't know. Anyway, we were officially unofficial. Darling team of like Philadelphia indie improv team. It's a bunch of like big guys with like sleeveless shirts and bandanas and dark eyeshadow.
It's
Starting
a
to
look.
sound familiar.
It's a vibe.
And like with like big idiotic energy. It was a lot of fun. But we are having a reunion show, and that's on the 6th. And that's Saturday, January 6th at 7:30 p.m. at a Soabuna Creativity Project Center. So I'll put, if you want to find out where all that is, just go to at Comedy Showgates on Instagram or Facebook. Or if you want to just no, I just want to do the Mofos part, go to at Scary Mofos on Instagram or Facebook. And that's me.
Heck
It's going to
yeah.
be a hell of a lot of fun.
My only announcement is that we got MagFest coming up in mid-January, and per the last 2 years, something like that, we'll be there for our Live from the Apocalypse GM talk, and we're doing a panel called Schrodinger's Crit, and we're talking about when you should follow the rules and when you should bend or ignore the rules in favor of fun, and how to kind of make that an interesting dynamic based on systems, and how to just enhance play, make things cool. So that's as far as I got, because I don't think we've put together the actual panel yet. So, but it should be a blast. It usually always is. We get a pretty good turnout, and we're going to try to stream it. So for those who are not local, hopefully you can tune in for the hour.
And that is Friday the 19th.
Friday the 19th, I believe at 2 p.m. So we'll put more information up about that as MagFest gets a little closer for those who are around and would like to attend. With that said, though, I did find a channel that is currently active. It's Beggar Street, and they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it looks fancy. They got like a cool video background with stuff moving around.
Ooh,
So,
game.
yeah, technology
Cat,
wizards.
sit still.
Right. So drop in, wish them a happy New Year's, throw them a follow if you are good with that. And then outside of that, thanks for hanging out, right? Hope everyone has a wonderful and safe night. You know, don't start 2024 by driving off a cliff or some nonsense. It got dark fast, but I was mostly concerned about people driving drunk and stuff like that. You know,
Don't
don't do that.
Do it. Designated drivers.
Yeah, but hopefully New Year's is awesome, and we'll see you. Ready? Next year. Yeah, someone had to say it, and I have no regrets. All right, you're gonna see. Thanks for watching, and then we're gonna be out of here. So, happy New Year's, and thank you all for watching.